to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. I got a baby girl.
Why don't you play it?
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. 'Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30 horse 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense, so please approach with caution. You never know who's watching, you never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking, might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was a dog.
So what's up? Hey, Stars, Sophia, Christopher, Monique at TT1. How are you guys doing?
Huh? I'm doing good. How's everybody else?
Happy Sunday.
Doing good.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
Sister Marie, Deep Woods, Random, Tiger, TT1's in chat. Wizard, SS. Let's see who else we got.
Now wait a minute.
Candle.
If he's in chat, how's he up here?
Right.
I can be in 7 places at once.
Sorry, go ahead, Peach.
Y'all good? Y'all good? How's everybody in chat doing, guys?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
We figured we'd come up and hang out with y'all tonight.
Well, I have a quick question. TT1,
Mhm.
isn't today Palm Sunday?
Yes. Yes. No. Hold on. Yes, today is Palm Sunday. We are a week from Easter. I'm sorry. Yes. Ramadan was the week before that. The beginning
Do
of
you
Ramadan.
celebrate Ramadan?
No, but it's on the calendar. Like the calendar is very politically correct, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Tiger said it's your other personality in chat.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Watch out for him.
Miss Hutch, how are you, hon? Hey,
Miss
Fawn.
Hutch. And have no fear, my better half is over there blow drying her hair. So
She'll be with us in a few minutes.
yes,
So we'll give it a
clean before this trip.
right.
Mentally preparing too, right, Christopher? Like mentally
Yeah,
preparing.
and I mean, like I said, it's just been the hardest. The hardest part is the just hurry up and wait, get everything done, still pack, try and enjoy a little bit, try and relax, but it's like it's hard to relax when you look around and you're like, there's still stuff to do, but
Right.
He cut out. He cut out.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, okay. No.
Tiger, I'm glad you made it home safe and sound. I did get your text, but I was already backstage, but I'm glad you made it home.
What's up, Wiz?
Wizard, Mrs. Hutch,
Spotted Phone, Random JL, just saw you just now, Random. Tiger, the Jewish Redneck Prepper. Now that's a pretty good name. I like
Ooh,
that.
that
name.
is a good one. Right?
Segment, what is Segment of Survival. I saw your video of your camping trip with your kids. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Candle.
Are you
Sister
Jewish
Marie.
redneck?
Sister Marie. Canyon Legend.
Absolutely.
Deepwood Studios in here. Woohoo!
Yeah, he was up there at the top.
That apocalyptic radio he does is one of my favorite shows on YouTube.
He
Right?
was putting out some jams the other night.
You was.
They get
Yeah,
good. They're
okay.
good. Every one of them. Every single one of them was good.
Hey, Hutch,
And
did
that-
you get your bike oil changed?
I
And,
just did
well,
my
I
car.
mean, that tribute he did to Papa Hutch, that was really, really nice. Like really nice.
Yeah, sharing
was.
that with us. Songs that his pop, that Papa Hutch liked, and Papa Hutch likes the same music my mom did. So I kind of felt that one. Like, my mom turned me on to a lot of that same stuff. 8 tracks and the radio.
Right, Mrs. Hutch. She said he doesn't count.
You don't count?
Mrs. Hutch.
Okay, strike that from the record. Deepwoods, you're done. You're done. You're on the couch tonight.
Yep. You done something to piss Mrs. Hutch off. You better get back in her good graces.
Right?
Well, it started when he took the back seat off his bike for her.
I was
Oh.
listening to that. Yeah,
I heard
I was listening to that.
it.
Awesome Jewish redneck.
Hey, look, man, I like that name. I hadn't seen one. You know my favorite name I've ever seen, y'all. I want to share this with everybody. This dude out there, his name of his channel is all one word, Chuck Norris Gun Club. I was like, somebody put this- the Chuck Norris Gun Club, yeah.
That's a new one. I hadn't seen that one yet.
I ain't seen him around in a long time. He used to come around Angries and a bunch of different streams, and I ain't seen him. But I thought that's one of the coolest names.
Yeah. Random talking about the fuck.
Tell her to get up here.
She's got the link, but her husband's home, so she's chilling with her husband and the family.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
We miss you, Jen. Hope you're having a good time.
Right. We love you, Jen.
Hugs, Jen.
Hope you're having a good time, Jen.
Ohio, if you
Absolutely.
can hear us, wake up.
Right.
Unplugging, right? Jen is something we all need to do. We all need to figure out how to unplug and say, it's it, I'm turning it off for the night. Or that's been, I don't know about y'all's
Excuse
journey, but for me, that turning it off, that worried mind has been almost that's a skill within itself to turn that mess off. The news, the prepping, everything you do to
Put the kitty down.
You're called by Bubba? Gotcha.
Even
Welcome,
better.
Bubba.
What's up, Bubba?
Nice to meet you.
Running bubbles, they're all in the South. 9 million. 9 million Bubbas in the South. 9 million or more.
Absolutely.
Like, is that a legit name or a nickname?
Yeah, no, it's formed from the word brother, and it's Bubba and Sissy, which are your brother and your sister. And then everybody calls everybody Bubba. I mean, hey Bubba, what you doing? It means it's just a term of endearment, kind of. If you call somebody Bubba, you're close with them.
Oh, okay.
Right. Meaning
So-
no problem whatsoever. Thank you for letting us know. Everybody, if you don't mind, go over to Fight for Freedom. Okay. and wish Zach a happy birthday.
I did.
Hey, Prepper
I saw him
Cowboy.
earlier. Setting, it was his
Sorry.
birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to Zachary Smouse yesterday. Belated birthday for me. I saw him earlier, and Setting is there in the room with him. He went to see him, and Zach's dad and Setting and all them did some stuff today, and we looked around and stuff. So Setting's in the bedroom with Zach, and they are live.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it's sweet for Setting to go see him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's
He
Thank
sweet
you,
was
gesture.
Minnie.
there on Hutch's stream, so we got to see. Was it Utah? Oh, it was beautiful.
Hey, Bug Dude. Thank you for dropping the link. Minnie and Bug both.
Happy birthday, Zach, even if it may be late. Hi, everyone.
What's up, Sophia?
What's up, Queen?
Happy birthday, Zach.
Oh, I was blown
Yes,
away by
ma'am. Minnie. You know I love my
raid him
Zach.
later. If we get bored, do you know how to raid? Where we could raid him for a minute and then come back? Nah, I'm just
I can do that on my other device.
okay.
And still be
don't
here.
worry about it. But that's a cool function of live streaming because I've found some channels that way. Like I've come across some people that other channels rated, and I was like, I like it in here, so I'd sub.
Right.
North Shore, I think, is the king of love raids. He's the king of it.
Oh, I love North Shore room raids.
Yeah, I've been following North Shore about a year.
Oh, they're the best.
I think I actually found North Shore through somebody else who I shall not name's room raids.
Oh, North Shore is such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He is.
To speak on other creators, which is something we should always do in these chats. North Shore, he's one of those people that lifts up so many other channels. Like, I don't know who does that better than him. Like, he's always saying, lift up your brothers and sisters. That's kind of one of his messages. And he will literally shout channels out all night long. And in room raid, 5 or 6 different live chats.
Guess what, TT1?
What?
It's a Canadian thing.
Right.
She's right. She's right.
I love all our southern brothers and sisters.
North
We
Shore's
love our-
Ontario, right? He's
Yeah,
North
he
or
is.
North Ontario.
No,
No?
he's kind of like near Toronto.
Toronto. Yeah.
And
we
you know
love
that actually kind of brings us into the first subject I kind of wanted to go over tonight. If I could, I would love to get the mods to drop everybody's links, both on the ones on panel as well as the ones in the chat. Guys, we need to take and uplift each other, shout each other out. It's time that we start supporting each other.
Yeah,
Sorry,
everybody, in every endeavor they do. If you follow somebody, go check them out. Like I said, the segment of Survival earlier, she had her family and they had some beautiful photos that she wove into a video. Just stuff like that. Just, I don't know, teaching each other stuff and uplifting. I hate all the fussing and fighting myself. I do.
Who does?
I've
Who
learned
likes to
so
sit there
much.
and fuss and fight?
Yeah.
Right.
I've learned so much from the people I'm sub to. Like, I've learned a lot more about doing this preparedness thing. And yeah, I've learned.
What's up, Sharon? Hey, Peach, can you do me one favor? I'm really
I sure
eyeballing that
can.
hot blonde up in the corner over there. Can you kind of seat her next to me?
Let's see.
Daddy?
Oh, there we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah, what's going on, girl?
Daddy?
Hey, Miss
Yes.
Sharon. Thank you, Tiger. I'm glad to see everybody in here. SS said
Sharon?
thanks for watching CT1.
Absolutely. We need to follow each other.
Exactly.
on these
Yeah.
journeys.
Exactly. I was over there wishing Zach a happy birthday, so y'all have to overlook me.
I seen him earlier, and he was having a blast. I told him to stay out of trouble. I said, Sitting, it's beautiful that you're there. I'm glad y'all are together, and y'all be safe. Stay out of trouble.
Right?
Oh, that was true, no
Absolutely.
kidding.
But while we're on the subject of channels, and I've talked with everybody up on panel about it, I kind of wanted to announce my plans going forward with the channel. I had talked with everybody up here, like I said, as well as Ohio and Random. What I would love to do, and I'm not asking for it, so don't take that way, but I would love to get it to where we could be monetized and start trying to help our community. And by our community, I mean our YouTube community. People that actually need help.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people in our community that could use the help, whether it be food wise or, just a small donation.
And they're not asking us, y'all. I found out late, the Arkansas Ark Wildman. I found out late, and before everybody could help him, I could have got in my car, drove 2 rad heaters to him. I could have just went by Home Depot and picked up 2 and got on the road to Arkansas and met him and had his house hot in 2 hours. By the time I arrived, hang with them a little while, him and Miss Wildman, and then go home before they could get a charity for him, and get it going. We need to find out who's got problems right now, who needs food, who needs, rice, beans,
Absolutely.
heaters, air conditioners, things like that we could chip in on,
And not only that, but like just this past week, we had tornadoes come through. We had them hit in West Georgia. There is a YouTube channel, Homestead Heart. Their homestead got hit. I mean, the family's safe, the animals are safe, but they had a lot of, down trees, a little bit of damage, but nothing that can't be fixed.
Oh, that's a great channel.
It is.
With a few chainsaws and some strong backs, you could take care of some trees. It's like what Bear
And elbow grease.
Platoon. Think about what Bear Independent and Grindstone Ministries does. They went down and seriously brought thousands of pounds of food, like tonnage of food and supplies and lighting, and then saws and workers to start clearing that stuff away. Angry asked out one night. I told you this, Peach. We had a friend, Calamity Girl. She's in, I think Colorado, or Montana, and their house burned down. So he asked people in the chat to send some food. So I sent her a couple boxes of food. And she shouted me out. It was nice, but you do it for the,
you do it from the heart. Right.
Yeah.
You do it from the heart. You don't do it for the fame or the recognition.
No,
and that's
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're right. But I thought with these people, they'd lost everything. So I had the kids send them candy and different things too, to kind of maybe brighten their day. They're getting their house rebuilt and all that stuff. But if somebody sends you a box of stuff and you say, "I'm thinking about you," it could mean the world to somebody that's ready to quit.
Bug Dude said she's in Wyoming.
Wyoming, right on, Bug Dude. I haven't seen her for a while. I am sub to her, but I haven't seen her in a while. It's been 3 or 4 months maybe since she's done a video, Bug Dude. I hope she's okay.
Absolutely.
Wyoming is harsh country too. That is harsh country in the winter.
Yes.
And the summer.
It looks pretty though.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
saying
definitely one.
not collect money, but like say, hey, I'll be in charge. Like somebody said, hey, Art Wildman needs heaters right now. And say, hey, get him, find him, get him up here. I'm gonna deliver them in a day. I'll be down there in 48 hours. I'll be to you with some heaters. Forget all that and trying to help people when you can drive there. And I mean, I would have gladly done it rather than knowing him and his wife are freezing in there. Broke my heart. I was
Mhm.
like, how? Because he's such a proud, good man. He wasn't mentioning that. He wasn't mentioning none of that. We need people to maybe mention if they got problems. Talk to us.
Right. Miss Sharon, that's absolutely right. I do not give to organizations. I would rather either A, give the money to the individual, or
Yes.
B, get it and mail it to them.
Mail it to them
Hi,
or
Miss
take
Sherry.
it personally. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Sorry.
You good. How are you, Miss Sherry? I know you just popping in. Thank you very much.
That's a good
I appreciate it.
comment, man. Hey,
And and one more thing, and then we'll open up panel and start BSing and whatnot. I would like to encourage everybody in the community, because I've been thinking about this for a couple of months now. I do know that there are some people in this community that they do not have women nor men's best interest at heart. And I'm not talking about the whole drama BS and whatnot. I'm talking about, people trying to get content creators and other subs personal information and find them off the internet.
Ooh.
Guys, if y'all know of somebody like this, come to one of us content creators so we can let it be known. Or just post it in chat, please. Absolutely, Miss Sharon. Absolutely. But, excuse me. I mean, I've seen it. I've heard about it. And that's something I do not stand for.
Right.
Thank you, Tiger, very, very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Chuck, how is it? But, just come to somebody. Whether it's us here on panel or, a content creator you trust. But all right, enough with the doom and gloom and whatnot.
That's daily news.
You're talking about scammers, right, GA?
I'm talking about scammers,
Right.
and I know of at least one guy in the community, and I'll go ahead and tell you, his name is Drops Family Garden. Has went after several of the women in the community trying to get their personal information.
Wow. Creepy.
There you go, Bug. There you go.
Hey, moderators, y'all keep an eye out, man. I mean, even though this is a small one right now, somebody could come in here.
Right, Miss Sharon. Exactly, Bug Dude.
Exactly.
Right.
They really are, Chuck. They really are.
Right. So YouTube 101, your personal information is only personal until you give it away.
Right. Awesome, Sister Marie. I wish her a very happy birthday.
Okay.
It is bad, random. You're absolutely right. Right, Prepper Cowboy. All right. What you guys want to talk about?
There's, hey, you name it. The weather, the politics, there's all kinds of stuff. Ukraine, I mean, it doesn't matter.
No,
Doc Mac.
absolutely do not want to talk about Ukraine.
Every day it's something new.
I'm so fucking sick of Ukraine.
Sister Marie's niece is having a birthday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I blanked out.
You
Happy
good?
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday.
your niece, Sister Marie.
Sister Marie was locked in the zone last night on the canning show, the Backwoods canning show. The canning show he did. She was just locked in, like always, just locked in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's locked in.
Absolutely. I love to watch her work. She's a busy bee. I love it.
Hey, somebody allowed that comment.
Hi, Prepper Cowboy.
That was a long time ago.
The Jewish redneck prepper is not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong. That was a long time ago, though. It was a long time ago.
What done
We're
is?
coming right
People
back
change.
up.
Look at America. Look at how much America's changed. And look, I ain't gonna go to the wokeness stuff, but I'm saying, look at us and our history. For the few hundred years we've been going, look at how we've evolved and almost got to something good. We've lost our way a little bit, I think. I must admit.
Well, there's evil forces guiding them in a certain direction.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
Circling
that's the
back
short.
to the same old nonsense.
That's the short version. Yeah, right. Do y'all remember Paul Harvey? Do y'all remember the thing he said or what he would do to destroy America? Y'all, does anybody here know Paul Harvey?
No.
Amazing
I do.
broadcast journalist back in the day. He had his own private show before, like a lot of people were doing that. It was called "This Is the Rest of the Story." He would tell you something about somebody, and then he would tell you the rest of the story, and you go, "Oh, that's them." Like somebody that was broke and poor and came up and did this, and then became a star of some kind, of became an entrepreneur. But then he also had his speech. I dare you to go look that up and look up Paul Harvey's speech on how I would destroy America. It's crazy.
Well, TT1, was he the guy that was really famous for covering all the stuff in the war in Bosnia?
He covered new stuff all the time during the show. He did a daily show when I was growing
but he
up.
wasn't like one of the journalists in the field?
No, he was a radio journalist.
Oh,
He was a radio journalist, yeah. But like the whole world listened to him. Like, well, the whole nation. Like he had millions of listeners. Every afternoon, they would play it all over the nation from someplace in LA, I guess. It would be simulcast to every little radio station all over the nation. But he was just a cool guy. He knew politics. He knew where the world was going. He knew things. He was just a smart guy. A conservative, a moderate conservative. You know?
Paul Harvey was the shit.
Yeah. Okay, you remember? Okay, I was like, am I talking out my ass here about one of the greatest American broadcasters?
The bees, Prepper Cowboys got a question for y'all.
Not yet, unfortunately, Prepper Cowboy. We're still kind of stuck here in California for one more day. So, but I mean, hopefully.
Okay, so, oh, cool, man. You know what? I think y'all being held back is a blessing, sort of. Don't you think that extra day or something could be a blessing?
I think everything happens.
I mean, they do say everything happens for a reason. So, I mean, Me and the beautiful blonde next to me, definitely think that way. You can't cover up that beauty, honey.
Somebody trying awful hard from them brownie points tonight.
Man, he's always working that angle. He loves his body. He works that angle every single day.
Hey, Susanna.
It's total filth, y'all. Y'all know what that is.
Hey, I'm glad the
Hi,
chat
Susanna.
knew of Paul Harvey. Prepper Cowboy, thank you, man. And somebody else, Jewish. He's got a long name.
Jewish redneck.
It's like 1984. I was
He
an
said
adult.
call him Bubba. He said call him Bubba.
All right, Bubba. That's easy. What's going on, Bubba?
Doc
I got a
Mike,
kitty cat.
I'm definitely gonna check that out. You got
I
a kitty cat?
named Bubba.
Not back in the chat.
I'm dead serious. No, Peach. I'm legit. One of our cats' names.
I know, but
She's trying to go Phil.
no, I'm not. He said call him JRP or Bubba.
Hey, Bubba's cool for me. I mean, look, that's easy.
Yeah, Bubba's easy to remember.
If
Show
I
him
see you
Bubba.
around, all right, so the Jewish redneck prepper, if I see you around and I say, "What's up, Bubba?" in capital, that's you, okay?
Right, Sister Marie?
Absolutely, Doc. You know I support you 100%, brother.
Y'all are
See you
cute.
later, Chuck. I'm glad you come by.
And hi, Jen. I didn't even see you in chat. And Tiger
didn't
and
either.
Susanna. Hi, you
Is
guys.
Jen in chat? I didn't see
Yeah.
Random JL. Hey, Random, I'm just seeing you. Hey, here we go. See y'all in chat.
There goes Baby B stealing the show.
Hey,
As usual, she's always trying.
Hey, sweetheart.
She's on it.
Hi, everybody.
You say hi, Peach.
Hi,
Hi.
Pete.
And Stars.
Hi, Star.
Sweetheart.
Hi, Mommy.
That's Daddy. And that's TT1.
Hi, Daddy in the living room. Hi, TT1.
Hi, sweetheart.
Always have to say hi to you guys. You guys should know this by now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, that's a personality right there. She reminds me of my middle son, Aiden. So much.
I love it. She is precious, Candle. You're right. She's very precious. She looks just like her mama. Sorry,
Yes.
Chris, but she does.
No, completely agree. Completely agree.
Yeah, sometimes you're glad. I mean, that they do. Like, some of them look like both of us. Some kids can look like both of you.
Yeah.
The best
She'd look pretty
possible
funny
way.
if she looked like you. She'd look pretty funny if she looked like you. There we go. I always get the direction
You gotta go the opposite direction, darling.
Yeah.
I'm glad
it
she
would
looks
be
like
really
you.
funny if she looked like TT1.
You're right.
You've got some serious
Wow.
explaining to do.
Oh, right.
Serious explaining. Hey, I've never been to
Stuart.
California, bro. Chris, never
How are
been to
you,
California.
buddy?
Stuart, my southern brother.
Hey.
What's
I know
up,
y'all
Stuart?
getting up Yeah.
Susanna, Doc Mac, Candle.
Right on, right on. Susanna, I saw her earlier. I hope I said hello. Tiger.
Mm.
Hey, I see Prepper Cowboy. I believe he follows Mr. John Davis too in the mornings. I do believe.
Mr.
Sharon?
Pepper Cowboy is a real gentleman.
Go ahead, Sophia.
Sharon, you should be proud. And high five.
High five. High 10.
Right. Definitely doing something that I haven't learned to do yet. Hopefully one day. Hopefully one day.
Y'all, I'm so ready to plant. I'm so ready. But it snowed just 2 days ago, and today you could get sunburn. Tennessee is crazy. Ran over.
I was watching Pantera earlier today, TT1,
But
and she
Tara,
said, "Don't." Yeah,
Pantera
she
is
said,
all the display of power.
Patera.
she,
Tara,
yeah, she said,
Yeah.
"Do not plant until Mother's Day."
don't plant till Mother's Day. You know what? And I would, I know Patera. She's a Tennessee girl. I'd say if she told me that in person, I would be like, "Yep, okay, I'd listen." She knows her stuff, man. Patera,
Okay.
that's real homestead type self-sustainability people. Yes, sir. He's the Beaverine.
What is
Prepper
a
Cowboy. I
beaverine?
knew it. Beaverines.
I don't know what it is. I'm a Canadian.
What is a beaverine?
I know what a
It's
beaver
something
is.
Jonathan made up. Prepper Cowboy, lay it out for him what a Beaverine is, please, sir.
Well, you're the
Yeah.
one talking. You tell us.
Awesome, Miss Sharon.
I need that
Mommy,
info.
what-
What is a beaverine? Need to
Shut
know
up,
that.
Chris. I knew he was going to say
Take
that.
Wolverine. It's Wolverine added with a beaver, like from Red Dawn. It was kind of like it was a
Yeah,
group
it does.
that's on-
Yeah.
They're the Pepper Nation. What
Better.
I just call them the Nation. Like I call them the Nation. If I'm over in Prepper Nation on Shotgun Saturday, I say, "What's up to the Nation?" Like I followed John since early on in this journey, and I'm still with him. I'm still with him.
Bubba,
Mr.
you're
Davis
in
is not
Georgia?
home.
That's awesome.
They had frost. Yeah, man. You know what? That could have been the case with us last night. I think it got down to 33, and then I'll be damned if it wasn't like 68 degrees today with little breeze blowing. That's perfect for Tennessee. That's our perfect type of weather. What we had today.
But yeah,
Picnic weather.
if
You know?
y'all don't follow Prepper Nation, make sure y'all follow him. He's a cool cat.
He's good, people. Go look at some of the videos. He does morning things too, like Native. I think he goes on a little bit after Native.
He
Yeah.
goes on at 9:15 Eastern.
So yeah.
TT,
In
what?
the only time zone that matters.
No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, if Deep Woods and Backwoods is in here, they know. They know. Central. Let's think about the words for central. Okay? We set the time standard for y'all in the past and y'all in the future. We set
No,
the
you're-
standard.
You're like the middle child. Just
No,
listen and do what you're told.
no. We're
Right.
we're the center. We are the center.
Yeah, calm your ass down. So, anyways, I picked it up because the other night we were talking about the palm trees. It actually got me really curious. There's 2,600 species of palm trees.
Of what?
Remember we were talking about palm trees?
Oh, the palms. The
There's
palms, yeah.
2,600 different species of palm trees.
Wow. I've probably seen 5 or 4.
Awesome, Bubba.
The ones by Sophia and them, Monique, are you told me what those were.
Well, some
Your
of them were
brother's
windmill
not.
palms. Some of those were windmill palms.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are pretty too. They got the fat little cluster where the leaves come out.
Mhm. I'm
I
in
see.
Jeff Davis County, Bubba.
We want
Good.
it to be a dream.
There you go. It all started with the chat talking about Red Dawn, and it sidetracked to talk about beavers and dams. Someone chatted Wolverine, and it followed with Beaverines. Now's our motto.
There it is. There it is. Thank you, Prepper Cowboy. These things evolve,
Right.
Nice.
That's like That's like when I talk to other people about my chat, I tell them it's the peach pit.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Peach pit.
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of people in chat and should be on the panel that would get that reference.
Beverly Hills 90210.
There you go. You
remember
knew
that
it.
show.
Peach pit.
My wife, my first and only wife, she liked that show.
I haven't seen that show for so long. I can't even remember.
Some of those people are gone. Some of them, Luke Perry, he's gone.
hmm Who here knows how to make water filters out of natural materials? Water is life.
I do. I'm
Sand.
talking about a charcoal and a sand.
Yep. Go ahead.
Charcoal, cotton,
And-
yeah.
Mm-hmm. The more stuff you use, the better. Like literally,
Filter.
you know what I mean?
Those green. You can do it like real, like, really inexpensive. What are they called? Like this.
Oh, you're meaning?
They're like the green scrubbies, like you would get for the kitchen. You know, the green.
Yeah,
kind of-
yeah.
So if you use one of those and sand and charcoal, you got it. And those are cheap. Those are dollar store items. Super cheap.
Yep. I have that stuff here. I would use rocks, sand, the charcoal. I have all that stuff on hand and a bottle to cut if I had to.
Maybe even a little cheesecloth in there if you've got it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, kind of layer that up.
Right.
Some
Think
type
outside
of
the
mechanics
box.
rag.
Pantyhose.
You know, just pantyhose. There you
Yep.
go.
You got to
Any
think outside the
layer.
box. Yep. You don't have to go to the store and buy all the stuff. You got the stuff laying around. You really do.
Yep.
Absolutely, Prepper Cowboy. I actually found John first, and from John, it just kind of spread out. From John, I found Tribe, I found Native, you know,
Yeah,
and
me too.
everybody.
You know, I was subbed to some of them guys when they had 150, 200 subs. I think I remembered Hutch. I was his 151st sub on Hutch Homestead.
Awesome,
You know what I
Doc.
mean?
Yeah.
He's rack. I rack his mounts for everything.
Awesome, Bubba. That would definitely be an interesting live. If you ever want to come up on panel, just hit me up in the email.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, simple preparedness.
Simple. What's up, brother? Brother Brett. How's the family? I hope y'all are good and blessed. I think I got a video or two of yours to catch up on.
You know who I haven't seen for a hot minute is Mr. Keith. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because I haven't either. SKM, if you're out there, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I haven't
post. He posted on Instagram earlier.
Oh, okay. Is he okay?
As far as I know, I hadn't checked it. I just seen it. It popped up in my notifications.
I have trouble doing my Instagram. Like, I don't know.
Hey,
The community posts not so much.
Yeah.
But
Chris is going to jump down real quick to order some dinner, and then he'll get right back up. But he's going to order dinner real quick.
All right.
Got to order some pizza.
Oh, heck yeah.
Order the pizza right now?
Yes.
Oh, wow, Susanna. Absolutely, Bubba. Anytime. I've been riding with Hutch for a minute. Might have seen me doing acrobatic. All right, Doc.
Dog Mac is at it already.
It's actually getting cool out here already.
Was Doc Mac in spandex with the leg warmers and sweatband on the forehead when he was doing this?
Oh, I would love to see that.
Maybe.
Were you doing a Ron Simmons doc?
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, Richard. Guys, it's been 40 forever since I seen them videos, okay?
Richard
Is he
Simmons.
still with us? Is Richard still around?
Oh my goodness.
Didn't he have AIDS? I thought he died.
I'm not sure.
You're muted, Sophia.
You're muted, Sophia.
All point and all serious. And she's all muted.
Okay, one more time, Sophia.
Never mind. Just never mind.
What was you gonna say? Come on.
No, I was saying, when you've known him as long as Peach, it's Ron Simmons, y'all.
Right?
Oh, right.
Actually, there is a Ron Simmons. He just, I'd hate to see that man do acrobatics and spandex. Oh my God, he's a wrestler, or he used to be. He's retired now.
Mm.
And Missouri wife beater, no shoes.
If you're gonna do aerobics right, you gotta wear spandex. Come on.
Oh yeah, you got to get the James Fonda thing going.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Bubba, I will tell you the best place to learn about your edibles is Art Wildman Survival.
Shout out to my homie Hutch.
Right?
Are we doing feet
I was-
checks?
No.
Like, no.
Maybe at the get together.
Oh,
Bubba,
hell yeah.
I know some morals. I know what they look like. I'm gonna tell you the guy to talk to, Art Wildman. That guy could literally walk along his woods or your woods and say, "Hey, you need that, you need that." He can snack and walk. So I know what the morals look like in my area that can eat. But I had some one time at a campsite, and I was just like,
Well, I know how to identify wild elderberry, wild blueberries, wild arugula.
Nice.
But I mean, it's dry as hell out here, you guys. So I mean, truly, like come summer, there's nothing to forage for. So
you will
Yeah,
when
but-
you move. When you
when
move,
you move,
there'll be a
it'll be-
lot of forage you'll have to learn.
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely, guys, we talk shit about the internet, but there's so much you can learn from the internet as well.
Absolutely.
You can actually Google your area and wild edibles.
Right.
Just saying.
Yep.
Well, and the best edibles I ever found on YouTube was from POTB when he goes marauding for people.
EOTB is a savage.
Right.
Savage.
Then you have to
That's-
find a little wild arugula to go with your roast
Bubba, that's
steak.
impressive.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Just FYI, make sure you wash the arugula before you eat it. Don't just pull it up and eat it, especially if there's been dogs or anything around. I'm just saying.
This is for entertainment purposes only. You should do your research.
Yes, ma'am, Sister Marie.
Yeah, but sometimes that's half the fun, TT1.
Oh, Sharon.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah, wild dandelions is good.
I'm a
Or
lot
so
of
I've
stuff.
heard. I've never personally tried them, but
You can eat all that.
So is wild chicory.
yeah.
I've never seen what chicory looks like. I don't think,
You
unless
can
I've seen.
actually grind up the roots and make coffee out of it. They did that in war.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. You can use
Okay.
dandelion and chicory. Chicory grows on the side of the road. It's those tall plants. They have kind of like a cornflower, blue flower on them.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are chicory.
Dandelion tea.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
it's-
Susanna. You can
But
call
this-
me anytime, honey.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
They were talking about dandelion tea. I'd like to do a video on that dandelion wine too. That Mac brought up. You can make wine out of it too. It'll ferment the dandelions.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, is Wizard still on the chat? He was going to help somebody make beer today. I want to know how that went.
You know what? I don't see Wizard.
He was learning.
I hadn't
things.
seen him in a while.
I ain't seen. Yeah, no. I'm looking back, Monique, right now, and I don't even see Wizard. Dang. Yeah, I can't find him. So maybe Pine Tree, Bubba.
Oh, I can't deal with Pine Tree. Nope.
Man, I have a love for evergreens, Bubba, so much. I love evergreens, man, of all types.
I love them too, but I don't like to eat them.
Prepper Cowboy.
Yeah.
Prepper Cowboy said another good source is your extension service of your local county. They have the info for wild edibles and all plant life in that area and state, FYI.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thank you, Prepper Cowboy.
Extension service, yeah, well, that's cool.
Boy, I have enough. We have enough pine trees here in Georgia. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, us too. We have a ton here. Cedar too, a lot of cedar.
But do your research because a lot of edible flowers, it's the roots that you get your it's the roots. So you got to make sure that you do your research.
Hey, Prep and Plumber, good to see you.
Isn't it like the cattail? The cattail, there's certain part of it that's very, very nutritious with the cattails.
It's the root.
Mr.
It's
Plumber,
the root.
I saw Mrs. Plummer's shorts. Those were huge pots of greens.
I know I saw that on her story.
Oh, yummy. Oh, yummy. Now y'all speaking my language. Some greens. Oh, some good old mustard. Oh, my God. Whew. Susanna said she loves foraging and drying the herbs and making teas and tinctures.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
love making teas. Yeah.
You do tinctures too, don't you, Monique?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. Tinctures is something I'd be real interested in.
Actually, like Jewish redneck prepper, one of my favorite things is not the pine, but the juniper berries.
Oh.
Hey, what about in Tennessee? We have persimmons. Now the deers love them. I don't know, like, if people have ever ate persimmons. Like, anybody out there ever tried persimmons? Is it
I
good?
love persimmon.
Okay.
I haven't tried them. I haven't tried them.
Really good.
A lot of people don't like them because they're a very distinct flavor.
Yeah.
But
Bitter,
they use them in a lot of Middle Eastern cooking, and if you can kind of get with that kind of cooking, it's just glorious.
That we do, Bubba. We really do.
Wild mustard.
Right. And then don't forget the seeds. There's also seeds are part of flowers that you can eat as well, like sunflower seeds. So you've got the seeds, you have petals on sunflowers, and then you have roots on sunflowers. So lots of uses.
I'd like to grow sunflower seeds this year, and see, what kind of yield I could have, and bake them myself, and But I've seen you have to use sticks and in wraps and ties because that sunflower gets heavy. That the head of that plant gets heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, Prep and Plumber. Cattails are completely edible. Leaves for salad can make a starch substitute with the plumes, and roots are potato substitute, but it's like arrowroot. Too much causes gastric distress.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're really starchy, the roots, but yeah.
I saw
you can also use the roots if you make a paste to do a wound dressing. I think I remember that. I mean, don't quote me. I could be totally wrong, but I think I remember hearing that.
Yeah. I'm going to do sunflowers.
That would be the core of the stem on the cattail head. Very good protein source and antioxidants.
Nice, nice tidbit there. I like it.
See, I've got cattails in my yard, and I always leave them because the hummingbirds like to use the brown bit. They pull the fluff out to make their nests.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We call those swamp corn dogs. Listen, there's a video of a kid biting into the actual fluff part, and it just foams up in his mouth, man. I mean, like he was like, he knew he had effed up. Like at that moment, he knew he had effed up.
Prickly pear is edible. You're right, Bubba.
I've never tried that.
I've never heard of that.
Yes,
I've heard of it.
I can actually get that in Chinatown.
From the yucca plant, right, Monique?
From what?
Is it a yucca plant?
No, it's like a Chinese arrowroot.
Okay.
It's like an invasive vine.
Really?
Yeah.
Only the flowers and fruit, though. Okay.
Awesome, Susanna.
Trying to watch the chat here.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. You find a lot of good information, not only from the panels, but from the chat.
Right.
Some of these things are invasive.
A lot
Sunflowers
of them are
grow everywhere in Missouri, including ditches.
Are they edible, Doc Mac? Like, could you just grab them off the side of the road when it's harvest time and shake them out and take them home?
Yeah, of course. You might not want it from the ditch, but yeah, you could if you had to.
Yeah. I love sunflower. I love the sunflower seed. And the beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
Is there another name for that, Bubba?
I don't have any cash for a tip.
Yucca is a Mexican tree.
That's what I thought it was Spanish. I did too.
No, it's native to Mexico.
Okay, I've heard of the yucca before. But when he said that, I'd heard of it.
Yeah.
But never tried it.
That's why the lower part of Mexico is called the Yucatan Peninsula.
The red sunflowers are gorgeous.
Nobody, Monique. No, they didn't get the yucatan, did they?
You didn't get it caught in your little hedgehog hair? Aw. So cute.
Oh, Lord.
So you just want to pinch
I
his
did not
cheeks,
know
you
that
guys, come
Prep and
on.
Plumber.
TT1 has the cutest cheeks on YouTube. You just want to like pinch his little cheeks.
Stop.
Right,
Is that
Miss
better?
Sharon? No. Now you look like you got fish lips.
Monique was talking about my cheeks. I was like, I tried to suck them up.
I'll look it up, Bubba. Prickly pear is a cacti flower found in Southwest desert. We actually have them here too, Sister Marie.
Yeah, in Mexico, they're called the nopales, and they are delicious.
Our world traveler Monique in the house. She has been
Right.
everywhere. She's been everywhere. I'm not kidding you. Like Johnny Cash. You've been a lot of
I
places,
did
Monique.
not know that.
I've been a lot of places, but the world is a lot bigger. I have only seen maybe a quarter of it.
Oh, I haven't seen
if
Monique.
that.
If you've seen a quarter, I haven't seen but a 30-second of it. I've been all over America. That's it, really.
Bubba, I did not know roses are edible. I really did.
Yeah.
I've had rose ice cream. It's delicious.
So is lavender.
Yep.
Yeah, I
saw
knew lavender was.
harvesting lavender on a video earlier today. Weird that you bring that up. It was beautiful. See them taking down the purple. The machine processes all of it.
And rose jelly. I've had rose jelly.
That sounds good.
It was really good.
I've eaten rose petals.
I like honeysuckles.
Oh, I love honeysuckles. Oh,
Oh, honeysuckles. That is a plastic.
Sophia, in let's say mid-May, June, when all my I have like my property is filled with wild roses. I'll pick a bunch and on one of your canning shows, we'll do a rose jelly.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that, but I have to wait for them to be in full bloom so I can harvest them.
That's okay. I can be patient.
Oh, y'all do that. That would be great. That like you could do that on a show in a couple of months or whenever the harvest is, and Monique can send you some.
Oh, when my wild rose bushes are all in bloom, the whole yard just smells like roses. They're so fragrant.
I would be in heaven. I would be.
It's a little old. My house is a little old place that was built like a Scottish woman built it, and she apparently insisted on all these roses, and they're like the real pretty wild ones that are really thorny. So my place used to be called Rose Cottage.
Absolutely, Miss Sharon. Indian pipe is hard to find here, but I found some in a few different places. A tincture of it that is as potent as morphine. Huh.
Yeah, I've heard that, but they're hard to find. But especially people down, like probably like Southern California, Texas, Nevada, they can also have peyote, and they can use that to make tinctures as well.
Doc Mac, you need to send some of that stuff this way then, because right now I'm the only female in my household. And the testosterone in this household, oh my Lord.
Start spiking the milk with soya.
Right. I catch all kinds of shit. Y'all heard that.
Yes, you did.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, Chris.
Got that pizza ordered.
Where's the binoculars? Where's the binoculars? He's back. Can I get Overwatch? Can I get
Oh, I've been spotted.
Red team. We see Christopher B. I've got him. Take the shot. Take the shot.
Boy, everybody's going live. Usually nobody goes live on Sunday nights.
They're jealous of Peach.
Damn, that rooster's loud.
Yes, he is.
He's a big rooster.
It might be amplified because I'm on an earpiece, so it might be amplified a little bit.
No, I've heard him before. He's that's Foghorn.
He's a big. Oh, never mind.
Well, Sophia only fucks with only the best cocks, you know.
I only mess with big ones, okay? You know, let's just go ahead and put it out there.
You know what? Yeah, she's right.
We made it a full hour. We made it a full hour and 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Before Chris went big rooster on us. Here they come to
I am Doc.
Rooster. Oh, yeah.
I'll be there, Doc. There's all kinds of people going live random.
That's all right. Let them go live. We got a big cock in the house. Look, we're going to look at him.
Mrs. Prepping Plumber, good to see you, sis.
Hey, Mrs. Prepping Plumber. Hi, Foghorn.
There's Foghorn.
Habitat.
Right. Look at
Black
Beauty
Beauty.
strut his stuff.
That's Black Beauty, Skits,
Oh.
Foghorn.
That's right.
Yeah, see, get on top of him. He's all quiet. He's all
Right.
camera shy.
Yeah, right. He's gonna charge that fence.
Yeah.
No, that's only if I intimidate him somehow.
Or with
I am pretty
Chris there, it's
intimidating,
all a
though.
cockfight.
How you doing, Mrs. Prep and Plumber? It's good to see you.
Mrs. Plumber.
Gonna tap that fence over.
There you go, see? He only does it when I walk away. Thinks he's big and bad now.
I'll have to check into that, Bubba.
Says, who here does Dollar General penny shopping?
I bet you are, Mrs. Prep and Plumber. I bet you are. The mister was telling us about y'all canning greens. Yum.
Greens.
I
My grandma
love
used to-
greens.
Not those kind of greens.
In the big, oh, yeah, I know. My girl, yeah. You got me. My grandma used to make those big pots. Big pots. You know, big pot. Like, you wear it as a helmet kind of pot, you know. Have them greens in there. Mashed down. God, man, I could have learned so much from my grandma. I'm not even kidding y'all. She did it all. Her and my granddad did it all. Homesteaded in the city because they grew up as, you know, in a farming town. So they took a quarter or a third of their acreage and turned it into a amazing garden. And then grandma would, of course, on Saturday nights like the animals do.
Stop.
Hmm?
Do not go
What?
out there.
Chilling's all up in the Kool-Aid. They gotta
Mrs.
have their
Prep and
30
Plum-
seconds of fame.
Mrs. Prep and Plumber, we actually grow ours in the spring and the fall.
Um,
Our fall crops is better than springtime, but we still grow them both. There you go, Prep and Plumber.
somebody throw me out when I need to drop my pumpkin seeds, y'all, so that I can have them for the, you know, so I can sell them in my store come, you know, around Halloween and before that. Should I wait till late in the summer?
I would think so.
What do you think, Sophia?
Sorry, what?
When should he
When do you
plant the
Go ahead.
pumpkin seeds?
What zone are you in, TT1? Do you know what zone you're in?
3, right? Zone 3? Yeah.
So what,
Mhm.
like May, end of May, June?
Is that what you think it'd be? I could look it up. I was just seeing if somebody had that.
I think
It'd
so.
be after the first.
I'm in
It'd be after
Tennessee.
the last
I'm in
frost.
southern Tennessee. Huh?
After the last frost, like right now, you could take the seeds and you could like
Germinate them.
germinate them, wrap them in a wet paper towel, put them in a baggie, hang them in a sunny window, and then
Okay.
usually after Mother's Day in Ohio, but after the last frost, then you can go plant them and they'll come out. They'll come out when they're supposed to.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a section of my raised bed for pumpkins.
Mhm.
I am. Yeah.
Man, Bubba,
That's
that is
awesome,
a
Bubba.
come up. Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
Absolutely.
that's awesome.
Well, yeah, 1 cent a
Prep 'em.
can, man.
Hey, Purple Tube, how are you? Prep and Plumber said they usually plant theirs in the middle of summer in Zone 7.
Middle
Doc
of
Mac
summer.
Doc Mac said he would next month. Sharon said, yeah, I think early May.
That's kind
Hey,
of what
Purple
Sophia was
Tube.
saying.
How are you, hon?
What's up, Purple
Go ahead,
Tube?
TT.
No.
I'm
I was
doing
saying
good.
thank you, everybody. Sophia had it. She was Johnny on the spot, and then everybody kind of backed that up.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, Stars said, "Go ahead and germinate them suckers now, and wait till things get established." Like you said, they're going to come when they're supposed to. They're a end of harvest type of. They're not going to be throwing pumpkins everywhere till it probably gets fall anyway, right?
Right.
Or is it into August and stuff like that, and
I think they need that good sunshine to really help them egg on to get that pumpkin going.
Yeah, I just want to use one section for pumpkins. Just one little section and kind of. I want to do potatoes too, man. I saw who is it, Michigan farmer? He has beds all over his yard and like this amazing yard, and there's beds for everything. And he's got doing his potatoes in beds and raised beds, just like mine.
Proper cowboy.
Rule of thumb in the money. Yeah, I'm lost.
You're lost.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
Oh, what
I
I
didn't know
missed.
I'm kidding.
Prep Plumber said, chat, rule of thumb has been the Monday after Mother's Day for pumpkin. Here we go again, pussy posse.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, Mrs. Prep and Plumber. Get it done. Get it done. I hear you.
Man, I look up to these people who do all the farming and stuff already, and they've got it consistently, where they're getting crop every year and they're just consistent. I respect y'all homesteaders. Respect the shit out of y'all.
Awesome prep and plumber. Oh, I'll get it straight in a minute. Somebody drop his link, please. And the Mizras. Tiger's making strawberry jam. I know she said she's gonna be making some videos this week. Drop her link as well, please.
I made some strawberry jam a few months back. It came out really, really good.
Oh yeah, it was delicious.
Sounds delicious. It does. I want jelly.
It's all in that
I bet
water
that
bath
is
candy.
beautiful. Ah, that's true, Doc. He said his grandma always said to plant when your body tells you to. It seems to work out.
Some of our grandparents could do that, though. They had that they had that ability.
They had that instinct.
Yeah, and they'd been farmers. More than likely, Doc Mac's grandmother was a homesteader. I mean, that's what our grandparents did.
Mm-hmm.
Great grandparents as well, and so on.
Bubba said got about 150 bottles of Welch's sparkling grape juice for just under $2. Heck yeah.
Man, Bubba, I want to go shop where you're shopping. Tell you what, man. Man, I could buy out the store.
I'd buy all that, but how long is the shelf life on grape juice that's, like Welch's grape juice? What would be the shelf life on it?
Yes, ma'am, Mrs. Prep and Plumber. Always.
I don't know, but I'm sure you could find some way to use all that. I mean, you could make yourself some homemade wine, possibly.
Yeah, it would ferment if you allowed it to. It would. Those fruit juices will ferment.
Yeah. Great for a shift situation. Got to do that bartering. Everybody's going to want alcohol.
I thought about adding alcohol to my preps, but I've taken such a stance on not drinking that I'm like, is that counterproductive? Because I don't, bartering is something that's still kind of like, you really going to barter with people you don't know? That's a whole thing of bartering, Don't barter ammo. There's certain things you do not barter because they'll come back and kill you with your ammo.
I'm listening. I'm here. Where'd he go? Hey. There he is. Plumbers, I made both of y'all mods. Plumber, if you want to drop your brother's link, go ahead. We were talking earlier about trying to help other everybody's channels grow. So
Yes, I am number 348, Mr. Prepper Plumber. I am number 348. I got you, brother, and I got the bell rung.
Absolutely.
Yes, support each other.
That's why we call it a community.
That's right.
Yeah. Try to keep it that way.
Yeah. We all got to work together.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just made you one.
Yeah, Miss Prep Plumber's blue now, I do see, and Prep Plumber. She mods for Prepper Tribe, Miss Plumber does. She knows she don't play. She don't play.
Nope.
Then I want to do streams someday like you're doing, Peach. And these are some of the people I would want in there. And I would want them like y'all. Everybody on this panel I would let mod for me. And then a lot of people in this chat too, I would let mod for me.
I would love for you to do live streams, TT1. Your energy, your knowledge, even just your viewpoints, truly.
I get going too fast. My mind is fast. That's all. It is. A little bit of anxiety. I'll admit that to anybody.
Right.
Carolina Contingency LLC. Is that her brother, Miss Plummer's brother? All right, I'm subscribing. I'm number 104, and I'm ringing the bell. Let's see, 104. Come on.
Tinctures need to be 100% 100 proof vodka. I'll get it spit out in a minute. My tongue gets wrapped around my eye teeth sometimes.
You know what? Vodka is great for medicinal, for like purely medicinal, and to drink to knock the edge off if you were in a bad situation. Seriously.
And if push comes to shove, you can sanitize with it as well.
Sharon mentions it as using whiskeys too. My grandmother used Fighting Cock, 103 proof, honey, and a couple different things to make a cough syrup, and it worked. It worked. It was just an old, an old Southern recipe of some type. All right. Yep. Miss Plummer, do you got a channel too?
She does.
I'm about to sub to her too. All right, I'm about to be number 391 wait a minute, no, Farmer's Daughter? No, I'm sorry. She was doing something else. Yeah, okay, sorry. Ripper Cowboy, I'd love to have you as a mod. Yeah, and I need snipers too, for sure. You need people that are like, hey, get that garbage out of here right now.
Get what garbage?
Like when you chat, when garbage pops up, you need people to be on top of that quick. It can get out of hand before you even realize it.
Yeah, between Stuart and Prepping Cowboy, they'd be excellent snipers.
Yeah, Miss Plummer.
Wizards is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
He stays in top chat. Guys, I'll be right back.
Prepping Plumber in chat, punch people out. It's awesome.
Hey, Doc Mac, I'd have you on one of my chats. I dig you, brother. Hey, somebody drop Doc Mac because he's in for some reason he pops up and I know who he is, but do you do the medical stuff and stuff on your thing, Doc Mac, or do you just do live chats?
Well, Doc Mac does a lot of lives, but he does do medical stuff too. Yeah.
All right, somebody drop Doc Mac in the if y'all could, or Doc, you drop it.
Doc is pretty awesome. You
So,
never been
Mr.
to one of
Farmer,
his
if I
chats?
Yeah, I have, but I'm not sub to him. Hold on, I want to. All right, I'm about to be number 213 for Doc Mac. I'm ringing the bell. Number 213, come on. Yes, Doc Mac, I got you, buddy. Looks like he does a lot of little videos that just with the dogs and gardening and yeah. All right, I got you, Doc Mac. I'm number 213. All right. Hey, y'all, I need to take just a little break. Can I step away a minute? I'll be back.
Okay.
Everybody left.
Right?
I was like, okay, what the world?
Nope, I'm here. I'm standing outside waiting for the pizza delivery guy.
Nice. Are you gonna jack him up?
No.
Well, if it's your last night, why not?
Right?
Are you gonna jack him up?
Can we get some action and like an action video with the whole pizza guy, like parkour over something to get the pizza from him or something?
Yes.
Scale my fans.
That'd be awesome.
Turn some of these lights out.
Man, I tell you what, guys, my front yard, it looks like I'm having a yard sale out here.
No, Chris,
There's
it looks like we're moving.
It's
Yeah, no, it looks like it. I mean, there is just
Right.
stuff everywhere.
I told y'all we were staging everything.
Yep. We're being ready. We're preparing. We're prepping.
Y'all look like hoarders, man. I drove by, I'd be like, hey, is some of that for sale, bro?
Right? Like you're getting ready to open up a flea market or something right there.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
And I even that power inverter I showed you guys the other day, it's 750 watts with like 1,000 watt immediate. I hooked it up to my Durango and plugged in my 5 cubic foot deep freeze, and it's got a little gauge on it. It tells you how much draw it's pulling out of it. It was only pulling out 25% of that. So we're going to be totally good.
All right, you'll be
25% per hour or per day?
No, just 25% of the availability power that the inverter can do. So about
What was that?
200, 300 watts. That chest freezer's pulling out.
Okay, so that was when the thing kicked on. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I plugged it in to double check.
Awesome.
You guys got this. Woo woo.
Makes you wonder, don't it, Sister Marie? I'm being bad. I know y'all excited though, Chris.
Oh, as always with everything, it's hurry up and wait.
Yep.
Mhm.
I just want to be in the house before my birthday.
And we're trying to make that happen, honey. We're trying.
That'll be your birthday present.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be so special.
Bubba said hoarders are your best preppers.
It depends what they're hoarding. Not
No. I mean, hoarder, yeah. I'm just more redneck. We don't throw anything away. We don't get rid of anything. We put it away and go, I might need this later. That's all. I'm just saying.
If that's the case, why did you make me throw out a bunch of shit, Chris?
Uh-oh. Awkward.
I didn't make you throw away a bunch of shit for nothing.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
It's the rodents that made you throw it away, not me.
Awkward.
It's okay.
I'm looking. Oh, there's trouble down there. Yep, Chris is going to be in the doghouse.
Yeah, you're going to see me running up behind him and tackling him.
Look, red team, go in there and extract him now. He's extracted. He's in trouble.
I'll definitely check that out, Prep and Plumber. He said if anyone takes time, I posted a 35-minute video the other day, Prepping Reality and Real Numbers. Everyone should watch it if you're in a mag. I'll definitely check that out.
Prep and Plumber. He beat me to an idea, and I wanted to ask him if it's, while since Prep and Plumber's in here, I wrote something back in my book back in the day that was called "Do You Even Prep, Bro?" And I look on the TV and I see that he's done a video called "Do You Even Prep, Bro?" And I was wondering if it's cool, Mr. Plumber, if we do a series that we could keep doing that. Do you even prep, bro? All of us do it. Do you even prep, bro? I don't know, but he got me. He beat me to the idea.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, mine could be different than his, and he got me though.
Well, TT1, that would also make a good song.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Is doing it musical. Like I'm like, do you even prep, bro? Do you even prep?
You could do a killer guitar riff for that.
Right?
I'm trying to figure out how I can get my guitar and get it to play on my YouTube channel to where I can get a good recording. Because me and my son, man, we like turn it. We got a studio over in that part of the room. A whole studio, 6-7 guitars, bass, keyboard, and a stand-up piano, amps, a drum machine, microphone. Ooh, pictures of the Beatles and stuff. I mean, we got it dressed up, kind of neat.
Damn it, Prepper Cowboy.
Yeah. He's right. I mean, look, sometimes the unit, it's hard to be a member of the unit, to be a commander, to be a unit commander. It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
damn.
go ahead.
Well,
Stand down. We're good.
only one of the unit commanders has the stripe. Just saying.
I should nail him with a squirt gun right now. Sneak up around the side of the house, nail him.
Well, get up on the garage and like jump down to the pizza guy, like boogeyman style, like.
No, man, that dude is out there. His feet probably hurt. He's stressing anyway.
TT1 Prep and Plumber said he's up for it.
Okay, I just didn't want to steal his idea because I had it wrote in my book, and we could just do videos. Like I might do one every 6 months of "Do You Even Prep, Bro?" It's like some people say they don't like seeing Prepper Haul videos. I think we need to do that stuff all the time. People need to be reminded: stack food, stack food, stack food.
Oh,
I mean, I
Prep
guess I
and
could
Plumber's a
parkour off my truck a little bit. I mean, just saying.
right.
Whoa.
Strings. Hey, you know what, Mr. Plumber? I do have some strings now for my acoustic and one for my electric. But damn, that is something in shift. We won't have no more new strings. If there's ever like a Walking Dead type shit, zombies walking around, there won't be no more strings unless we rob the music store and get the rest of the strings.
You could play the violin or the fiddle and use the horsehair.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that, how to string that cat gut like that or the horsehair.
It's not hard.
Monique, you never cease to amaze me. The stuff, the places you've been and the stuff you know.
No, Tiger, it's not hard to be one.
Tiger, you would be in the, well, I mean, I'm not being sexist. Tiger could be in the units if he wanted to, but you know what? I don't think she's got the facilities for that, is all I'm saying.
Just saying. I mean,
oh
You
my
have
God.
to have a unit
Fun.
to be unit commander.
there you
Yes.
go. To be in the unit brigade.
But
we
the
also
unit
have-
is not over.
What?
It's not over the bitch brigade or the PP. It's not over them. They
No.
work together. If
Exactly.
anything, the units need the bitch brigade to keep them straight.
What?
Yes.
Pure facts.
We stand shoulder to
Definitely.
shoulder.
Straight as
Yes.
an arrow.
Man, it said my pizza's out for delivery. Hold on. When did it say that? It's been 15 minutes already.
This shit has been yeah. They're coming, man. They're coming. Take your
It
time.
should be free. It should be free.
Mm-mm.
Ain't that what Michelangelo said?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Right.
What was the address? Something and a half. And the poor. Oh wait, I see headlights. Hold on, that's
Man,
maybe
he's
him.
already got you.
Quick,
Yeah,
get
he
the
heard me.
Oh,
Oh,
He heard me.
let see.
Chris, Susanna said, we salute you, Mr. Unit Strike Commander. You must let Sophia do the thing. Yes, I had the We Salute You song backwards
Oh, yep.
used in
Here
my
he
head.
Got him.
Salute to Chris, one of our commanders that's in the field right now getting food for his family in the jungles
right.
of California.
How's it
Yeah,
going?
he's out there foraging for food.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Do you got
unless
change
it's
for a
no.
20 by chance? Okay.
He didn't even make it look hard.
Hey, pizza guy, what's
Okay.
up, buddy?
You're a
Everybody say
star.
hi to the pizza guy. He's
Hi,
working his
pizza
ass off
guy.
tonight.
Happy Sunday, pizza man.
Happy see
60.
Yeah,
And then,
Right, have the pizza guy parkour on something. That would be cool.
yep. And then
bring him on
for your
chat.
tip.
Ask him if he wants to meet us, Chris.
Run.
Hi.
Hey, Blue.
Happy Sunday.
We see you.
Command
pizza man.
Tennessee Brigade.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Right, prep and plumber.
there's that.
Don't work
Pull up,
too
take the
hard.
20. And then 10 for yourself. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go.
When
It looks like there
counting
is something
slows
going on between him and the
down.
pizza guy. He just
All right,
handed him-
prep and plumber. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right, Mrs. Prep and Plumber. Y'all
Thank
sleep
you. Have a good
well.
night.
Love y'all.
Package
good,
has been
y'all.
delivered. Package has been delivered. Blue team, go. Blue team, go.
He all looks like a creeper holding pizza, sneaking in the house with it.
Yeah, there's gonna be some creepy guy coming in the house with a bunch of pizza boxes.
Oh, me $5, man. I've been trying to make y'all laugh tonight.
Always Mrs. Prep and Plumber.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have gone foraging for food, and look what I have returned with.
The perfect little side hustle.
Nice.
All right.
Awesome prepper cowboy.
That's some damn fine foraging, Chris.
Right?
Thankfully,
He went out into the jungles and he got food for his children. Hey, that points out something very, very poignant. He's ordering a pizza. Life is still normal, y'all. My lights are still on. We're all still sitting in light, and we all are on a live stream together of fellowshipping. I mean, we haven't seen the end of the world yet. I'll just say that. There's still a fighting chance.
Amen.
Thank you. That's
You take advantage of every day that you have that is somewhat normal.
there
And
she
that's
is.
Absolutely.
There's the commander. There's the commander. Sophia, Captain. That's how we would salute each
Captain.
other. If we saw each other, to be a captain.
Sister Marie said you returned with cardboard.
Yeah, that's how the ancients carried it. Their forage stuff is in a cardboard box with a little thing in it, and it's been cut by the
Bye,
natives.
Tiger. Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
Tiger.
Sleep well.
Rest well,
Get some
Tiger.
rest.
yeah, they used crude tools to cut the food with.
I don't want to see you over there with sticks.
I want bread. I want no bread sticks. I just want all the pizza.
She just
Hey,
wants all the
see?
pizza.
Women learn young to say what they want. You see that? Seraphina's like saying, "This is what I want."
Yep.
Pizza.
Yes, Susanna, I am. I am
I am right.
like the house is so bare.
I'm right. That smells like meat pizza.
Here, let me put you on big screen.
Sophia, Chris,
Hold on.
y'all got
There you
this. I swear. I told you what about
Uh-oh.
4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
He's getting.
I
So
told you.
hold on. I know that light really screws everything up. So
Wow.
like it is so bare in here. You walk in here. I mean, there's
California is known for the arch doorways like that, the octagon type of doorways.
so yeah. That's what it looks like, y'all. Hold on. What is this? What happened? What's wrong?
It all like flew apart.
Well, Chris, you were jostling the pizza.
I wasn't jostling anything.
I think they
Jostling.
I think
Only
they
California.
Jostling. Jostling causes slidation. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Slidation is always apparent if you're. Yeah.
I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna get these kids served up.
All right.
Right on, Commander, Captain.
Yeah, that pizza looked a little manhandled.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Wow.
Ooh.
Who was that, Peach? Somebody had an echo going.
It was Chris. Him and
Sounded like
Sophia
Sarah
were too
Newman.
close. They were too close.
Right.
The great pizza eruption. All right, Susanna.
Right. The house went donkey. It did. It went completely crazy. We get to see them in their everyday life, y'all.
Absolutely.
We get to see them. You know, we get to share their life with them. Like I wouldn't mind for y'all. My kids were here doing this kind of thing, which I don't usually do when my kids are around. So it's like them saying hey or whatever. My grandson would definitely want to say hey.
Right.
He would. But my son would be like, nah.
Prepper Cowboy said, Chris, abort. Sergeant TT1, ready the commandos.
Hey, I tried, Prepper Cowboy. The unit was already ready, and we took care of it.
Stuart said, grab it, fold it, eat it. Don't play with the pie. Right, Stuart?
Is absolutely correct. When you got a good New York type of sliced pie, put the little fold on it and hey, Stuart's a name I have known since I have been in YouTube. Is that weird? Since I have been here, I have known Stuart.
Nope, not weird at all. Stuart's a good guy. I like Stuart.
Stuart's great.
Occasionally I slip up and say Stu instead of Stuart.
Perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable.
But yeah, I used to work in a pizza restaurant, and the pizza just, yeah. Anyway.
You get tired of it, don't you, Peach? If you work in an industry and you see it and smell it all the time, you will get turned off. Like I knew a maintenance man who worked at the Hershey Hotel by the Hershey factory. He said it's everywhere. They have Hershey Kisses in the hallways everywhere, by the elevators. He said the whole area smells like chocolate. It does. He said it turned me off. He still didn't eat chocolate. This dude was in like Vietnam and shit and worked there years later. Like he was a crazy old Vietnam veteran, but a smart technician. He taught me a lot about the hotel ACs and all the different stuff you got to look for in the hotels compared to apartments.
Right, Miss Sharon? But yeah, I definitely, I still can't eat Burger King to this day.
Oh, hell, that's sad.
Right, Stu? I always tell people, call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Or in my case, it'd be supper. Yeah, that right there is an accomplishment right there. Yeah. And she's very picky about her mods.
That makes him a 5-star general.
Right?
That's what I'm telling you. Is Stewart has been in
All right,
every
Susanna.
competition. I've
Get
known
nice and
Stewart.
lathered up, Susanna.
I feel bad because I don't say hi to Stewart in a lot of situations because I'm like, man, we've said hi so many times that I felt like it just got redundant. Like I always saw Stewart.
I always say hi to Stuart. He's my southern brother.
Right?
Mm.
Texas brother.
Texas brother.
Good old Texas. The east part of the state, absolutely gorgeous. But the further west you get, the browner it gets.
Hey,
Whew.
be careful. But I will say this. My one experience with Texas at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, it was 98 degrees at 10 o'clock at night when I landed there, laid over a little while. This was in 1999. And I was like, how is it so freaking hot? And it's dark. It's been dark here for 2 hours. It was humidity like this, just in your face. Just like it reminded me of home a lot, but a little warmer. A little warmer.
Stuart said TT1 exactly, brother, like being in the same room.
Yeah, Stuart. Stuart, I'm telling you, that's how far back, as far as my memories go, of anybody in chat, Stuart's been one of the first I remember. Cashew Gesundheit too, I don't see anymore, sadly enough.
Usually I see that one on Susanna's occasionally.
Cashew Gesundheit always said hello to me. Yeah, I don't see him anymore.
I also see that name in other places, but
Yeah, some people go everywhere.
right.
Some people go everywhere.
We are all unique individuals, and we all like, different things.
Yeah. If honestly, I like subbing to people who I'm learning from, who I'm gaining, or my life is a little bit better with them in it. You know what I mean? Because if it's not, I'm probably not gonna sub if, or if I just don't know who they are. But like we were talking about earlier, lifting people up. Like tonight, I subbed to like 3 new people or more tonight. Like the plumbers, man. I finally got connected with the plumbers.
Love you too, Stu. You know that.
Right. Me too, Stu. Because there's a lot of big chats, small chats, medium-sized chats. I see Stu. I might not say hello. It don't mean nothing. It's so fast. If you're in one with about 100 people, that chat is rolling fast.
Yep. That's the reason why I like my chat. My chat don't go fast. God forbid it ever grows, or I get all 100 and something people in here at once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna be like, somebody tell me how to slow this thing down.
Look, it will for you. It will. It will. Just keep digging, keep grinding. I've told you that. And keep doing your prepping videos. Shoot, I need to make a video. I've got a couple in mind, but the one I want to do would be pretty hard, and I need to get to it. It's gonna have music and stuff like that. I might just need to do an ammo update because it's time. People are gonna be wondering, because if you ain't looking at that ammo all the time, it can change daily. It's like stock. Bullets go up and down every day. I'm not even kidding you. I've seen 9mm one day. The next day they had it marked up at Rural King. I was like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Thursday to Friday. I was like, 9mm per 50 went up about $6.
Oh wow.
From Thursday to Friday. I was like, man, get out of town. They're like, it's just the way it is. The new truck came in. It was more where it's harder to get. And a lot of local gun stores, they're trying to get it. They're trying. And
right.
Do they still manufacture a lot of that in the United States?
A lot of what, Monique?
Ammunition.
Yeah, you saying in America, or are they still
Yeah.
manufacturing it?
Or do they
No,
still
it's
have a
going.
lot of Freedom Seed manufacturers in the United States?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The Army has their own too. Like the military, they have their own places. Yeah. Yeah, and they buy from other people too. But when 2020 happened, Monique, ammunition was one of the first things to be starting to go up, and there were limits on it. People were buying it up because people were scared. When things shift in the world, is it politically, people will go buy ammo. It's just the way it goes. And right now we're in a ammo kind of a crisis. I mean, a lot of people would say that. You can find it if you know how to look, and I do. A lot of other people on the internet find it, but it's for everybody. It's not easy to find ammo. You got to really hit the route. You got to walk it, drive it. You got to go look for it.
Legitimately, you got to forage for it.
Yes, and that's what I do, Sophia. I look legitimately when I'm doing it. I show the videos to show people what I'm seeing, what I'm paying, and then I'm not going to shoot all that ammo. I ain't shot all my ammo. I plink. I don't. No, it's a commodity. Jacketed currency, as I call ammunition. It is worth it's worth its weight in anything.
Yep, I agree, TT1.
All right. I'm not going to do nothing here, but I am going to show one of these. Right? Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
45 ACP. I got the red on it. That's a good self-defense round. This round cost me about $1.03. All right, $1.03. That can save my life. So is it worth it?
$1 for each bolt.
Yeah, this is 45 caliber too, though. 45's bigger. So yeah,
that's really expensive.
Yeah, but that's a self-defense round. Now that same round in a target round, I could get for 50 cents if I'm lucky. But
well, what's the difference between a self-defense and a target round?
the target round is an FMJ. It's a full metal jacket. It's it doesn't have that hollow point to where it's made to expand. It's made to cut and do damage. So it is a target round because it's not as fancy. It's just as powerful and just as nasty, but it doesn't mushroom. This is made to go in somebody and kind of puff up like a mushroom. Where a round ammunition is smooth and jacketed. So I don't know much of this.
Yes.
You don't need many of these. They're with your everyday carry weapon. But the other ones that you buy, the FMJs, they're for if there ain't no ammo.
So that one you just showed, is that all brass?
No, that's lead with a copper jacket, and a cap is in there to help it when it penetrates to, that's a Hornady. It's a pretty nice round there. But that's for self-defense. That's for getting somebody off of me. Somebody's trying to kill me.
Right.
Right.
No, I understand, but I'm just wondering, is there a difference that you would have like a cheaper metal for something that you're going to the range to practice with that would be like an inferior quality?
There are cheaper. There is cheaper stuff, but I buy brass. I'm just saying your American guns, any gun likes brass better than it does. Some you can get cheaper ammo, but the casing, this is like a polished one here, but like they're aluminum or they're black or they're steel. There's not as good for your gun as something polished.
Oh.
Something polished. The gun tends to eject brass better. Brass and polished steel better.
Because of the weight?
No, because of the smoothness of the cartridge. Because like old Russian ammo, it's black and like painted on this part, and it don't eject good, and it can, I don't know, it's just inferior. Buy American, y'all. Buy American.
See, I'm just gonna say stuff I have no idea about, none at all.
I can teach you about it. It's fun. Guns are a big part of life in the South where I live. We like I say, I'm strapped right now, and I don't go anywhere without being with my pistol on me.
Stuart said dedicate some of the budget to training and daily practice drills.
He's right. I took a course back in the day when I lived in Clarksville from Tactical Edge, and it was room clearing. It was a lot of stuff, shooting around stuff. It was cool, and making you watch blind spots too. Like, it was a lot of tactical stuff. I had a great time. But that stuff's not cheap. They teach you how to use the rifle and the pistol together. Using them together, two-gun with a two-gun method. But and doing buildings, going into drywall-like spaces and getting to shoot at targets as you enter. That's cool.
Doc Mack said he buys brass, but the actual round can be cheaper. Jeep!
There's a lot of different substances they use. Like, I got brass bullets with brass casings. I would think that'd be the most expensive round out there because it's brass on brass.
How you doing, my brother?
Like you said, with the commodities market, it would depend on what the metals are going for.
Yeah, and copper is a traded stock, and that's what I just showed y'all. That's a copper jacket. So that's it's a commodity. These things cost money, and a lot of it we don't do in America anymore, and that's sad. We need to bring steel back to America. We need to bring a lot of industry back to here. Don't get me started, but I won't.
Cowboy said an aluminum and steel casings virtually can only be reloaded once, if at all, whereas brass can be reloaded a couple of times.
What he said.
If you're making your own?
Yeah, reloading.
That little press, and you put them in. And
yeah,
Rubber Cowboy, that dude's the man. He's right. Steel cases you can't ever use again, or aluminum. And then those are the cheaper bullets, Monique. When you were asking, isn't there cheaper bullets to shoot? And I'm like, yeah, there is. But
I mean, for the sake, like for somebody like me that doesn't know, right? I wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on really nice, like Freedom Seeds, where if you're just going to use them for practice and just waste them, right? You want something a lot cheaper, just so that you get to like know the feeling and the sensation.
Yeah. The problem is there was such a run on all of it that, like, it used to be that these self-defense rounds were expensive. Your FMJs became expensive, your full metal jackets, which we practice with, right? And they also use in war. In all the wars that are fought, they're not shooting hollow points at people. They're not, because it's too expensive, so FMJ is the round of the war. It's the urban war of the, you know what I mean? People don't always buy hollow points. This is responsible people trying to protect themselves.
Excuse me. Doc said Zayn still use brass for practice rounds.
Yeah.
See, I like to use aluminum for my 9mm.
You do? I bought some damn it, what are the CCI and Blazers were selling a bunch of those over the summer, and these last couple of years, Chris, I've only been able to find the aluminum case, like 40s and 9mm, right, from Blazer.
Yeah. Yes.
And they were expensive, bro.
Yes.
When Monique was saying, well, is there a cheaper one? I was like, yeah, there used to be. But even the aluminum shit is only $1 less than.
I mean, and it runs well. It runs okay through my 9mm. I mean, I just won't run that Tula or Wolf. I mean, I ran like a couple of mags through it, and it kept jamming my shit up. And I stopped.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a Tula squib on me, and I was like, never again. Never. It did this. I was at the range, went, and I was like, what the hell? I quickly laid the gun down. It was like the bullet did this probably down in the range. I don't even think it hit the target. It went, and I was like, did it come out? So I laid the gun down that you're supposed to do. Waited a minute, backed it out. There was a new one in there. It had ejected that little shit shot. I can't believe it ejected it, but it did. But I was like, I ain't taking no chances. But I said, Tula, kiss my ass. Russia, I don't want no Russian stuff, man. I don't
Yeah.
want no Russian stuff. Nothing against Russia and what's going on now. Their ammo sucks.
So TT1, the one that you just showed that had the copper tip, you said that is
Self-defense round. That's a hollow point used for
Hollow.
self-defense.
Yes.
okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what's the difference between a hollow point and the one that is the body piercing one?
Oh, all right. One's made to expand. The one I showed you is made to go into its target and not over penetrate. It's made to, like, if somebody's trying to kill you, shoot them and maybe not kill the person behind them who's innocent. That's the whole premise. But I've seen hollow points over penetrate anyway. Now, a full jacket that's smooth, that thing is going to go through a car door, then through somebody's neck, then kill a granny down the street.
Right.
Right,
But
Chris?
those are the ones they use in war, right? That are
Yes,
used for
FMJs will.
piercing. Okay.
Well, there's some that'll pierce metal and stuff, but like a car door ain't gonna stop nothing. My handgun will shoot through a car door, but like,
I think she's talking about armor piercing rounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
oh,
Armor
that's a
piercing.
different level of rounds. That is a
That's
Yeah,
what
round.
I mean.
you're-
So, thank you, Sophia.
Yeah, sorry, Monique. Yeah, that's an expensive round too. Those rounds are expensive. It'll punch through metal.
And Prepper
Mhm.
Cowboy, yeah, that's about the going rate for a box of 50 on mine. I mean, that's about the
He's
going rate.
exactly right. I've seen it higher than that, Prepper Cowboy. Like I was buying aluminum for $30, man, or more. Because it's,
Oh, you guys
I
want it?
wasn't gonna-
Hold on. Where's it at? Is it still out here?
Stuart,
Sorry. I get excited.
Doc
Chris,
said he
you
don't
do it.
have a 9, just a 40 and 45. He uses brass round ball to practice.
Yeah, and what you're gonna stock is those FMJs, those ball rounds. You're gonna put them up and have a little nest egg. I'm telling you, I feel like my boxes of ammo that I have, they're still valuable. That shit sitting in that box is valuable as hell. It's like having a little bit of gold. It's like having a little bit of gold in the box. It's just heavier.
Yeah.
The rounds he's talking about where it mushrooms, what they're designed to do is when they do enter the body and they split, like literally split open,
Mm.
and as they go along, they drag and tear. That's what they're designed to do, is they tear
Monique.
flesh.
Okay.
Monique,
Yes.
think of a butt of a flower opening. That's exactly what they do.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Good.
Right. So regardless of which one you choose to use, shape, color, flavor, whatever, Band-Aids are not going to be helpful at all.
No.
Not at all. You don't
And
even
I'd
need
like-
them in these situations.
And I'd like to make it known that tampons don't help either.
Tampons won't. Now, if it
I
goes
mean-
through your shoulder, 2 tampons, one here, one
Yeah.
there, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Hey, I mean, you could carry a couple in your IFAC just in case. I mean, can't hurt.
I would try it.
guess.
But
I
you
would
mean
try.
in the regards of a through and through, right? But I mean, sometimes
Yeah,
Yes.
through and through.
dark and it's
Right.
like, you know, okay.
And like
Two
he's saying, if
tampons.
he's talking the shoulder, don't put a through on the chest or anything. Then you're gonna need a chest closer.
Wad cutter, Sharon Williams. Hey, that's gangster. I like that, Sharon.
What's a wad cutter?
That's that thing. Tumbling rounds like Rusty is what America uses.
Good.
Not Rusty.
This is why we have skin staplers in our medical kits, people. Okay, skin stapler. Okay,
Hey,
and don't be
trying
afraid to get that
to-
staple gun out either in an emergency. I'm just saying.
Right.
It's arterial, though. You got to get it stopped. We might need to
For
get
entertainment
that.
purposes only.
Yeah.
My opinion.
I actually have maxi pads in mine.
Yep.
You need tampons.
Multiple uses.
Doc
With the maxi
said
pads.
he carries tampons. They work.
Yeah.
He said
That's-
tampons, but
I'm like,
That-
you don't
that-
say it like
That's a corpsman. That's a corpsman telling you that it will work. So yes, I was assuming if I had a through and through, I'd stick one here and have somebody stick one in the other wound, and then you're gonna have to do something about that pretty soon after, though.
they should be in your. You should have some in your medical bag.
What is that,
Stuart
Chris?
said packet.
Packet, right?
Huh?
Again, this is for entertainment purposes
Oh.
only.
What is what?
What's
Monique?
Chris got over here?
He's got
Chest
some cool
seal.
stuff over
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Don't
I
be
said
getting
that's
my
what you could-
beautiful. Don't be getting my beautiful comforter all filthed, Chris.
I'm not. I'm not. This is where the magic happens.
What?
Chris, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
What are we looking at? I can't even tell what that is.
Oh, sorry.
Chest seal.
It's a chest seal.
Mm.
Ah,
Yes, yes. Very nice.
Hey, we're rocking it. We're rocking it, man. I mean, this turned into us talking about real stuff near the end. I'm digging it. I mean, Monique's curious about the bullets and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'll tell you anything, Monique, backstage or anything if you want to know about guns.
Hey, honey, you put up my 50 cal round, huh?
I would love to know all about it, but
Hey,
I
they're
don't
eight.
have one.
What, baby?
Chris,
You put up my 50 cal round. I have one 50 cal round.
Yeah, I
Hey,
did.
show
I
it
hacked
to
it,
her.
babe.
compared to another, hey, they cost, I saw some 10, a box of 10 for $79. So $8 a bullet.
Whoa.
I
Wow,
packed
they've
them.
really gone up in price. Those things used to be about $5 a round.
Right. Yeah. So they're $8, right at $8 tax and all for a one BMG, 150 BMG. Now, Monique, this is a round that will shoot through a house, through another house, and then through concrete wall, and that kind of thing that Pop B got shot by.
Like when you're
Oh,
really
really?
pissed off.
Yeah.
Right.
50
so
caliber.
Thank you for
like
that,
a dirty
Doc.
hairy gun?
50 caliber is. I shot a toilet from a long ways away. I set up on a bench. It was a college shooting at, and I put this old toilet sitting there, and it disintegrated. It just blew it into dust. This was like 400 yards out. 400 yards out, just blew it to dust.
Wait,
That's
so a
fun, but,
50 caliber round, is that for a
$8.
rifle or a handgun?
Wait, what?
Is that size of a round is for a handgun or a high-powered rifle?
No, high-powered rifle. Yeah,
Yeah, we're
snipers.
talking sniper rifle, the Barrett 50
Yeah.
cal.
We'll punch through steel. They shot one through a railroad tie, and it went through it. I think it was one of those
What?
rounds. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
you gotta
It's
have
a
a scope
nasty
on it.
round.
Whoa.
Yep. I got to shoot one once. I didn't think about what it would have cost. It was probably $3 a round when I shot one. But it was like, ooh, it throws off fire off the barrel like that. It throws a foot of fire off the barrel.
Wow.
Yes,
In another
he's
zip
right.
code.
You want to cancel your target in another zip code. That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Or for home defense, whatever you want to do. I'm kidding. Totally. Hey, this is for entertainment purposes only.
I mean, you could try and use that round for home defense, but I hope you don't have anybody around you.
Yes.
Like, you better be, the next house better be like 3 miles away.
Yeah, no.
Y'all talk about the 50s, and I'm sitting here thinking about, those army movies, with the big old guns, with the chains of ammo. That's what I'm thinking when y'all talking about
No,
50
that's
cal.
60. That's another nasty round. Think about it, 50, 60. That's a nasty round too. Is the M60 used by the military? It's got
Those
the
are the ones that are always mounted on the roof and they have those belts feeding through them.
Yep. Chain
Yes.
saws. There's saws. There's yeah.
Yeah, the 30
Oh.
millimeter. Yeah.
Sophia, wasn't that what we were going to put on the roof of the Lincoln?
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
On the big
that'd
old
be
banana
dope.
car. Hell yeah.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. That'd be better than the Batmobile. Shit.
Damn it, Sophia, you better be the one pulling that trigger then, because those bullets are like $10 a
Sophia
piece.
would
You know?
too. Sophia would shoot the shit out of that.
That would be a blast. That would be a blast.
No, the first thing that's going to happen, she's going to look over at me and go, "Is this going to kick hard?"
I knew
Yeah,
a
but it would
police.
be mounted to the
That's what I
roof.
do.
You'd be fine. Right?
I'm like, is it
I knew
gonna
a policeman who let me shoot his Thompson 45 machine gun. Man, that thing was that was the Valentine's Day Massacre. That was what
Oh,
old
that would be
gangsters
cool.
used, was that shooting 45, shoot one I just showed you at a rapid speed,
The last time we went to Arizona,
round magazine. You know what I'm talking
the
about?
drum.
Monique.
The drum.
Yeah, the drum.
Yeah.
It was like,
That's a
it was
Tommy
like
gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't
The
shoot
last time
I
we
do
fast.
know
went to
that.
Arizona, one of the gun shops I went into, they have one in a case, and I think it was like $3,500. Okay,
Yeah.
but the kicker of it is actually it's considered an SBR, a short-barreled rifle, and
Right.
the paperwork to be able to get it would take you about 6 months.
See, California, man. California.
That was Arizona.
Oh,
That was Arizona.
Constitutional. Yeah, all right. So you're talking about the next level machine gun? Was this thing semi? Because the one I got to shoot was fully. And it was
I don't know, but that's what the guy
had that
told me.
license, though. He had the license to have a machine gun. It costs a lot of money to have a machine gun in America. You have to have a special license, a federal license, and to have anything fully automatic. I mean, POTB, I can quote him on that. He has a federal firearms license, and he still don't really deal in that stuff. It's like a
Doc,
That's
my-
probably your friend probably had to wait the 6 months to get all his paperwork
He
done.
was a police officer. He was a police
okay.
officer. Yeah.
They rushed that through.
Well, yeah, and he did that maybe before he was into guns before he ever became a police officer. Guess he found his calling, huh?
Doc Mac said the 40 always comforted him at night.
You know what? Comment of the night. Let's pin that. I love the 40 Smith and Wesson. I love that round. I don't care what anybody says. I love that round. And
Seeing that I do,
what?
I have both 9mm and 40 Smith and Wesson. I will say between my two guns, the kick seems to be about the same. I mean, really, if you put the two rounds next to each other, there's not much difference.
Yeah, the 40 is just faster, man. It hits target. It hits target harder. It just does. It does.
Can we
My
just take a
son.
moment? What is a depleted uranium tip?
Yeah,
Out of the chain guns.
yeah. That's
That's
going to go
what we
through
talked about.
tank.
Tracer. Or
So
no.
is that dipped in depleted uranium or something? Is that like a coating?
That I'm not sure about.
Sorry, I want to be like the technical questions.
They
on that,
are.
'cause I
They're
just don't know.
tipped.
No.
They are tipped. So the little tips, yeah. Well, big tips.
One FFL with SOT 9 amendment on the license, the only way SOV can happen. All right. Thank you, Prepper Cowboy, for that.
Thank you. Yes.
It's an SOT 9 addendum on their license, the only way SOV can have it. Yeah. But see, this guy had it, and I knew his son growing up, so we was out at the range shooting our semis, and he's like, Jeremy, you wanna let this give this thing a rip? And I was like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, give it a rip. It was nice. It was nice.
I could see me with a machine gun.
I'm talking Al Capone, had the old wood. It was the like gangster for real gun, man. The G-men and the bad guys carried those back in the day because that was firepower. It was in the army, in the wars too. There's usually somebody in the squad would have a Thompson.
Yeah, I think it would be close to the commander.
Yep, would have a Thompson. Yeah, 50 rounds, I think, in that, or I don't know, maybe it was 40.
No, because they were using the stick mag.
This one had the drum, so I didn't know. Maybe it's not the old one. This one had the drum on it. It was, but I don't know. It didn't shoot as fast as I thought it would. But it's putting off a big round. That's a 45. Like boom, 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 boom. It's putting off a hell of a signature every time it fires. Like 45 is the closest thing that you could kind of get to having a Magnum sort of round. It doesn't have the speed, but it hits with so much authority. That's what I'm carrying tonight, 45 ACP. I feel comfortable with it, but also like Doc Mack said, if I'm carrying my 40, I feel comfortable with that. And my 9mm, to be quite honest, I feel good with it too. I do.
But a minute ago, you just said the thing that hits with real authority.
Yeah.
Does that, like, when you say it's like, does that produce a lot of muzzle flash?
Muzzle pressure.
Oh.
What's happening is, like, I've seen a 9 shot next to a 40. The dude was saying, well, I don't like the 40, but I was like, dude, you realizing it's hitting the target way harder. He was shooting steel, and the 9 was like, pew, ting, ting. The 40 was going, ting, ting, like it was slapping the steel harder. And I was like, don't you see in your own video that the 40 hits harder? Like, my son shot, we have twins. I have a SD 9mm and SD 40, and they look alike. You couldn't tell the difference. So he says that I like the 9, but the 40, he says it kind of stung his hand a little bit. He was like, so he noticed the difference, and he's been shooting 4 years. And he's like, yeah, the 40 cracks different, Dad. Has a snap to it that the 9 don't.
Yeah.
But like, I ain't dogging 9mm tonight. I'm not. I have 2 9mm pistols, 2, a Spec 9 and an SD 9mm, both Smith and Wesson, and
there you go.
they're sweet. They're sweet. If you know, in using the tools, I only have 4 handguns, so I practice with all 4 of those. So if I decide to go up and get my Spec 9 and switch my mags out of my bag, I'm gonna be comfortable with that 9 because I shoot it. I've shot it too. Every handgun I have, I'm comfortable with at the range, real comfortable. Dang. Grazing hate. Man, I like the way Prepper Cowboy talks. I just do. We could get in trouble somewhere. Just hanging out, I believe that. We get in trouble. Just like me and you, Chris, we're gonna get in trouble, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
No more. Now, we'd have too much fun and they'd throw us out of somewhere for too much fun. That's all.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
we would.
Because I don't have, I have no problem saying something. It's not a problem.
Me neither.
Be like, yep, you gotta go. I don't want to go. Make me.
My mom used to say, I've been kicked out of better places than this, bitch. She did. She told some people at bingo that one night.
You got bingo?
My mom did not play, man. I wish I could have been like her in more ways, like to really tell people like it is. I'd have friends that would come over and they'd be like, Miss Nancy, I just don't know what to do about this girl. And then, this and that. My mom would know the backstory. She goes, it's because you're a bitch, man. You're being a bitch. And I'd go, oh, Mom, I wanted to tell him that, but I didn't. I never wanted to tell him that. I didn't have the guts to sit on he's being a little bitch about this girl because she was playing him and we knew it all. My mom knew the whole story too. So she's like, Gary, it's because you're being a little bitch right now. And I was like, what the fuck, Mom?
That's going to be me. That's going to be me.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I can totally see little TT1 be like, what the fuck, Mom?
Yeah.
She's so gangster. Yeah.
She was gangster as shit. She gave me so much culture. So much culture and so many things. She let me be around people as a youngster that were from all parts of the world. She knew the side of town to go on with all the cool people. I met Cubans and people from Afghanistan, people from Morocco, places all over the world. She knew this apartment complex that had every nationality in that place. And she was cool with Jordanians and all kind of people. But mom liked to punk. She graduated in 1969. She knew where the good grass was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Awesome
ever know
dog.
that American comedian, and he always talks about his mom? It's kind of like TT1.
Well, I have to admit, I lost her on Christmas, and I ain't over that yet. I'm not recently, but I'm saying years back, and it still hurts because once Christmas comes on, you're like, oh, I buried my mom. Yeah. Have a Merry Christmas,
Right, Miss
everybody.
Sharon.
I didn't mean to bum everybody out. No, I've been thinking about her lately, Monique.
Fair enough.
Miss Sharon said we need to do a East Coast roundup.
Shit, what about the Southern roundup? They're doing that, but it's at the top of the South. Missouri and them, they're top of the South. Come on, y'all. Need to do one in Arkansas or really Tennessee or Georgia. That's real South.
I vote Georgia.
Hey, how about
Why don't we
Tennessee?
all meet up in Mobile?
Do that. She say Mobile?
Yeah.
Yup.
Hey, I have to tell you a little bit about Mobile. It's still kind of behind the times. If you know
I
what
would
I
love
mean.
to go there because it looks so backwoods.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's still a little bit behind the times as far as racial relations go. And I was in Birmingham and Mobile in the '90s, and I was with a man of color was riding with me. We stopped to get directions, and I didn't know his Johnny's backstory that he was from Alabama, and then they got out of there in the early '70s. And this man, Johnny asked him a question about, hey, where's the so and so? So the man looks around him and says, driver, what you want to do is go down and make a left, and then you're on your own after that. Thinking,
Love you,
hey, there's
dog.
this white man, but he wouldn't speak to Johnny, who was a man of color. Johnny just happened to be the passenger trying to ask, but he went, driver,
Right.
just rude, old redneck bullshit. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, but no, I'm not saying all Alabama's like that, but there are some places that are a little bit backwards still.
There's still some places in Georgia.
Hey, Tennessee up in the hills, I'm sure there's a lot of it going on up there too, and down further down south.
Right, Miss Sharon? Miss Sharon said Chris and Sophia is included by proxy. So's Monique. Where'd stars go?
We lose stars a lot. In Ohio too sometimes.
Her internet might have cut out.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. She did, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. She needs to get the aluminum foil and antenna.
How is it we've been on here 2 hours and 17 minutes?
Because we having fun. You can shut it down whenever you want.
No. I'm good.
We've kept what?
Yeah. We've kept it rolling, that's for sure. A lot of information.
Show enough.
Just rolling with my homies.
Hey, that's it. Monique, it goes like this. Rolling with my homies, yeah.
Welcome back, Bubba.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out.
I love that show. Welcome back, Carter.
Oh, man. Candy classic. Once all the Golden Girls were gone, it was we knew there's never going to be it's never going to be that type of level. I heard it in a song. Jack Johnson is an artist I love. He's saying, where'd all the good people go? And he's speaking upon these legends that we used to see on the TV shows. And I'm like, yeah, where are they, Jack? They're gone. They're gone. Like people say, I love sushi. I go, well, I love Lucy. You know what I mean? Like I grew up on that shit. But
TV now is trash. I canceled mine years ago.
It's FF filth. It's F filth. Yeah. Stuff I would not want to watch with my grandmother, like Family Guy and stuff like that. I would not want to be in the room with my grandmother watching that garbage on TV. I just wouldn't. I'd turn it off.
Almost all of it is garbage. And I don't know. I think I was in Hutch's chat one night, and they were talking about this show. I can't remember what it was. Was it Little Cuties or something? I've never even heard of half of this stuff.
Netflix.
That's total fuck filth. Oh,
yeah.
Gross.
They canceled the show though because people spoke out against Netflix and they listened. Netflix listened to its viewers.
Yeah,
I'll give
but
them credit
shit
for
like
that.
that. I mean, come on. That's just disgusting. I don't know.
Mm.
Awesome, Doc. Oh, Susanna, you need to come visit me
Susanna, where's she at? I've never asked her. Her and her
in
husband.
Colorado.
I was thinking Texas for some reason. Colorado's
You know,
beautiful. What a beautiful state. I got to visit there in 1998, and I went to Colorado Springs and Denver. And I'm gonna tell you, Colorado Springs, if I ever was rich, I'd have a house there too. I'd have a house there too. Because I got to go to Garden of the Gods. I got to drive up Pikes Peak where they do that famous race in a rental car. It was fun. But like you see in the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, you see a little rock like this and another rock on top of it. It's like that. It's like that out there, all orange and beautiful. God, it was so amazing. The Rocky Mountains dominate the skyline. It just dominate the entire skyline.
oh, I know. I grew
Bubba, I
up.
remember that show. Sorry, Monique.
She said she'd been there. Well, I'm telling you, Monique.
No, TT1. I grew up in the Rocky Mountains.
Really? Oh, it's so beautiful. I got to see it once in my life.
I spent the first 20 years of my life out there.
Oh.
I've only been out east for the past 20.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So beautiful.
24.
When you look at it on the Colorado side, or you look at it anywhere, it doesn't matter what. It just dominates the skyline. I had to take 2 pictures in I forget, but it's the big one, panoramic. So I took 2 panoramic shots, and it barely encompassed the mountain view. You have to be there. You have to be there to see that.
Oh yeah.
In real life, in Yellowstone, I got to see Yellowstone, the Yellowstone River. There's just all kind of stuff around there. Idaho, got to go to Idaho. Butte, Montana.
That's where all the potatoes are from.
I tell you, Montana, that is some flat. It's just flat.
Well, isn't Yellowstone in Montana?
Part of it.
Yeah, some of it. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying the interstates we drove, I saw triple trailers. I've never seen them before. I didn't never see a speed limit sign either. This was like 98, 97. From that era, I was traveling out west to do broadband and fiber optic work back in the day. It was a lot of money in that industry on the beginning, and I caught on to that. But it was a lot of travel. But I loved it, man. I loved it. But I saw a triple trailer. I had never seen one in my freaking life. I was like, the double is dangerous enough. And you want to add a third one to it. I mean, but
I saw stuff like that in the mountains because of the logging trucks.
Man, running 3 trailers, running 2 is crazy. Running 3 is suicidal.
Yeah, but some of these logs were 3 trailers long. These were huge old growth trees they were taking out.
Oh, you're saying they had to, yeah. You have to have heavy equipment to take out longer logs, longer trailers.
Yeah.
Around here, they tote the timbers all the time where I live, and it's like the final destination thing. I get behind one, I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
Gonna come right at me. Come right at my car.
I hear you, Bubba. I like the Smoky Mountains too.
I'm gonna tell you, I went as a child, and that is a beautiful piece of Tennessee. That is a beautiful part of Tennessee. Expensive nowadays for a person even like me that lives in the state. It'd be expensive to go up there and hang out in the beautiful Smoky Mountains.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Like, I was never particularly fond of the Rocky Mountains. I found them very aggressive.
Yeah.
I like them a little more rounded, and then there's like, you don't have like, you can see that definitive line where the tree line ends, and then it just becomes rock.
Right.
I like the little, not quite so aggressive mountains. I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, they're softer and a little more less abrasive.
Softer. That's what I was gonna say. That's kind of what Tennessee is. We're kind of hilly. That's what I would call it. It's more soft. If you look at it from an airplane view, you're like, oh, look at that. It's just like rolling big hills.
Yeah,
With
that's like where
some,
I'm at too. But like if I, it's like in the Rocky Mountains or in the Alps too. I would always prefer to be somewhere in the foothills
right.
before it gets to the high ones.
I did my share.
Imagine that being backed up to a mountain though, and it would block out half of your sun. Half your sun's getting blocked out.
I grew up like that.
Yeah.
And you have to be really careful because especially if you're growing stuff, you have to try to find a valley that is east-west facing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Instead of north-south because the mountains are so high on either side. You only get a few hours of direct light a day.
See? Something, I don't know, there's something magic about the mountain. So when I went, it took over. My mind wandered just looking at the peaks. It was 80 degrees where I was standing. I was in khakis and just like a polo shirt, standing on this little hill looking at the Rocky Mountains. And it was ice there, snow and stuff on the peaks. But I'm out there and it's nice where I'm standing. It's nice. Of course, it went down to 40 that night real quick.
It's okay, Bubba. And you're right. I love Cherokee area.
Man, I'm kind of partial to my home state. I really am. I have to say, especially with all this shit going on, like I don't want to be too far from home.
Oh,
crazy.
Susanna, congratulations. Fantastic news.
Oh,
Thank
Susanna,
God.
I'm so glad to hear that.
What? All right, so Susanna, you move to that next level, and we specialist figures out what is going on, and great news. Amen. She's
Von
such a sweetheart.
Eric. Yes, she is.
She is.
And Susanna, I'll continue to pray for you for sure.
Von Eric, that's a guy that always keeps it so humble with God. I respect you for that, Von Eric.
Absolutely.
I do.
And he's always good.
That guy, Von Eric. I don't know about him.
He's a fed. Man, Von Eric's a fed. Nah, he's not a fed. If he's any kind of agent, he's an agent for God. So that's cool. We'll call it that.
There you go. That one's okay.
Yeah, there you go.
The
Spiritual
only three
soldier.
letters that are really important.
G-O-D.
Yeah, there you go.
And backwards dog, too. Think about it. Dogs love us more than we ever love them. I ain't saying there's no correlation, but isn't it weird?
Yeah.
It's true.
Compared to a cat.
But I've had some loyal, smart members of my family that were actually canines because we ain't racist and we ain't against animals. My animals were my family. Yeah.
Oh,
I lost one I had for almost 16 years. Jinx, he was American Pit Bull Terrier. And after that, man, I just didn't know if I could move on. And I tried
Always,
to get him
Susanna.
a dog, and it ran off. So I was like, okay, it's not for me. So I got to rescue the CJ. That's my homeboy. You got a Siamese cat. It's crazier than shit.
Cats make you work for their affection.
He don't. He's real personable, dude. He wants to be up on you. And like if company's here, he don't run off. He'll be trying to go from person to person. Yeah. But he'll give us
I love
skibidi
my
too.
kitten Wooden.
He's got this tower that I got for him. Somebody's throwing it out. Like a friend of mine, I was like, I'll take it. So when some of my daughter's friends will come over, they try to walk by his damn tower and he go, wow. Give him a fist upside their fucking head. And he would never hit me, never hit my son or my daughter or my grandson, but these other people, pow! He'd be like, don't be walking by here unannounced. And I loved it. I thought it was so funny, man.
Oh,
Love you too, Von Eric.
Love you too, Vaughn.
Did Eric hear that I was giving him praise to God with I like it when I run into people who wear their faith on their sleeve or on their chest. I do.
Vaughn's good people.
Beautiful ladies and gentlemen.
And Susanna, that is great news to hear. So
Praise God.
Absolutely. I'm so glad. I hope they figure out what's going on with you, though. I really do.
right.
And like I said earlier, you're always welcome to call me, Susanna, no matter what time, day or night. Everybody on panel can vouch. I'm usually up till 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, so most nights.
I go to bed way early, so I can't vouch for that.
Listen here. Y'all are taking what's left of my mind, picking it out of my brain.
What?
Yes, Sophia. Mm-hmm. I hope there ain't no lightning, no clouds around. Chris, you might want to watch out.
Damn it.
What am I watching out for?
Lightning.
Oh, I'm inside of the house. I'm okay.
It can still get you. It can still get you inside of a house.
I mean, maybe if I stick my finger in the light socket, maybe, or, you know,
Ooh, do it. It'll be fun.
or, you know, pull the bulb out here and just stick the DA up in the, you know, light socket. I mean,
Don't do it. Wait a minute. He's
No.
going to do something stupid.
No,
Shit,
Lion. I don't
Overwatch.
want to
Something
witness
stupid.
that. No.
Hurry up, everyone hide. Overwatch is out.
I was.
Oh,
Chris, what are you doing? Did you just break that light bulb?
Don't do that,
Hey,
Chris.
no, I
Lick
better
it.
not.
Lick it first and then do it.
Oh, Jesus.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Come on, man. Dude, you make it so hard for me to love you, dude, sometimes. You scare me, dude. You're reckless. Jedis don't adventure, action. The Jedi craves not these things. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I get a wild streak in me sometimes.
I know. Yeah, you're Buck. I'm gonna call you Bucky because you buck wild sometimes.
And independent,
Andy?
we are still in California.
Hopefully we get to leave tomorrow.
Behind enemy lines. It's a shame we have to say that about our own country.
yep.
Why
They
so
in
serious?
California.
Yeah. You know, there's New Yorkistan. There's a lot of places. There's a lot of places. New Jersey stand. Chirac. Mm-hmm. In the great communist state of what would we do? Illinois stand. No, thank you. I will stay in the South. I will stay here.
Hopefully they'll get to leave out tomorrow morning. I hope and pray for them.
Hey, let us know, okay? The B family, please.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
For
oh,
sure.
you know this.
Okay. I mean, you don't owe me an itinerary or nothing. I'm just saying, while y'all on the road, there'll be people concerned about y'all. But y'all are, things are going good. No incidents. Anything. Comms are good. Making good time. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Right, Doc?
Where's Doc at?
They on live, huh?
Where's Doc? He said he's free.
Missouri.
Hell yeah,
He's in
free.
Missouri.
Great state of Missouri.
Chris and Sophia said they on live stream part of their trip.
Nice.
We'll do some
Yeah, we
live
already-
streaming and,
Yeah, we already
Some
turned our phone
videos.
plans to unlimited, so yeah.
Man, Independent, I'm sorry, you're in Washington. That's a little bit, yeah. I have some friends that moved a couple of years ago just to Botham outside of Seattle, and I was like, "You moved from Free Tennessee to Washington? Like, why would you do that?" She was making more money as a nurse, but I'm like, "You're going to be paying more rent, though, right, girl?" Like,
Right.
I don't know. She didn't realize that cost of living is going to follow you. That the raise will be there in Washington, but the cost of living is going to catch up with you when your ass arrives in town immediately. They were like, gas was higher, everything was higher, cigarettes, everything. They're like, oh, this is why. I was like, I could have told you that. Could have told you.
That's why you got the raise, and then it went straight to everybody else.
And the gun laws are strict as shit, I think, aren't they?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry, Independent. My whole life, I made a plan, and I didn't know I was doing this, but I made a plan to get out to the little bitty neighborhoods and then move out to the suburbs and a little bit bigger as I went along. And I did all this, and then finally moved to the country. Man, it took effort upon every decision I made in my life to move further out and further out from the city that I was raised in, Nashville, Tennessee, which is grown beyond all my comprehension. It just, yeah. I don't recognize my own town sometimes, y'all. Sorry.
I hope and pray you do, Minnie.
Yeah, she's trying to get out.
Yeah. Which county is that, Bubba?
Tommy. Oh, he's in Fulton. I bet she's in Fulton County. What do you bet, Peach? Think about it. What's the only blue place, the blueberry that sticks out in Georgia? It's Fulton County. I know that, and I keep up with a little bit of stuff. I know a few things. I puff, and I know a few things. But that's where I think he'd be, because that's very blue. It's very blue. Little place. Like Austin in Texas is very blue. Little blueberry on a map.
Hancock County.
Hancock, huh? Is it close to Fulton, or is it rich? Is it nice? Like some counties are nicer than others too. Doc, don't you ever leave Missouri, man. Unless you want to go to Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana. Those are free states. Texas too's pretty kicking ass too, in Oklahoma. As far as
I'll be right back.
As far as the pew life goes.
Yes. These truths to behold, self-evident. Anyways, I know Peach just jumped. I'm gonna jump down because we're gonna do s'mores with the kids and stuff like that. So I'll just move over to Sophie's phone, and we'll just podcast from there.
You go, Big Daddy B.
Oh, of course.
You're a good dad, bro. I know it. I'm a good dad too. I can recognize. We can smell our own. You're a good dad.
I try to be. I mean, I'm not perfect.
Me too. I'm working on it every day, bro. Every day. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in humility, I want to see my kids. I want to love them and tell them how proud I am of them and all that. All right, brother. I'll see you on the rebound, homie.
Well, you're going to see me on Sophie's phone, so it's just trying to get due to devices. Obviously, we get that huge feedback. So
you're such a tease. You're such a tease. I thought I was going to lose you for the night. Go, young man.
Nope.
I'll see you in a minute.
All right. See you in a minute.
Later out. Captain.
Boy, he was really explaining everything in great detail. And yeah, I'm going to do this and we'll do this.
Who? What you talking about, Sophia?
Listening to Chris explain that he's going to do s'mores with the kids.
Oh, well,
I heard him. I was thinking it was near Macon, Bubba, but I wasn't sure.
So I would think constitutional carry is about to pass in Georgia. I think it's the next one up on the docket, which will make Peach. If we got you qualified for a handgun, all we have to do is go to the store, pick one you like, right? And then you go, hey, I want it, right? It doesn't matter if somebody else pays for it for you. It'd be your gun. It's in your home. You would be able to carry that sucker in a holster everywhere you go, girl. Everywhere you go.
Right. All right, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm going back to my room. I done got too cold outside.
Hey, y'all want to? We can do whatever y'all want to do. I don't know where my battery's at. We've maintained 15 in chat the whole time somehow.
Absolutely.
Hey, so Independent saying, well, I'm looking at
Go ahead.
No. I was just looking at, so he's near Macon, and I was looking at Independent. Eastern Washington is way better than the Seattle area. Right. Independent. I was telling him, she told me where she was moving. I was like, ooh, you are moving to some real lefty mentality, man. I mean, and nothing. Seattle used to be the Emerald City, wasn't it? It was this beautiful place to visit, and it just was really cool. The culture, but man, that's gone. That's gone. The politics has squashed it.
I figure we'll let it roll to the 3-hour mark.
Jeez. I didn't know it'd been going that long. South Carolina and Zimbabwe would be better if we got rid of Flimsy Graham. I like it, Sharon.
Right.
Flimsy Graham. That's good. Doc, Matt saying I carry wherever I want. Yes, in Missouri you can, brother. You can, especially if you got your HCL or what we call a handgun carry license in Tennessee. See, my thing is if I go somewhere, I want to be able to carry in those other states, so my license will cover me on that. I think it's Missouri. There's a lot, 38 of them. I can't name them all. So for me, going to the Osage thing wouldn't be a big deal because I can carry all the way up there. And my license is legit in Missouri.
We're actually under a river flood warning.
It's because all the rain y'all have had. The rivers are starting to fill up, Beach. You know how that happens? Like it goes to the drains and it eventually makes it to the creeks, and the creeks overflood the rivers. And like 1 inch of rain can literally be a foot in your river. Like it literally can translate to like that. So if you get 5 inches of rain in an hour, think about that. Your river stage is going to go up five feet.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a flood. Nashville, when I was living in Nashville, we went through a flood. It was a national emergency. But the town banded together. They banded together. That's why didn't get much coverage, because there was no drama like in New Orleans. No offense to New Orleans, but they tore that city to pieces. Nashville tried to gather up all its people and protect them. And the tornado too that happened in the 90s. We had a big tornado hit Nashville, hit a metropolitan area, the first biggest metropolitan storm that had ever happened in United States history. And we banded together on that day. I remember my daughter was little. I was scared. There was hail starting to come down when we got home as fast as we could. And I had to cover her at the door to get the key in because hail was coming down on my neck and my head. The little marble size hail. Hey, that's why I'm a prepper. So I'm here today, prepping, talking about being prepared.
You see what Doc Mack said?
I'm hoping I can come, Doc Mack, and I know Doc Mack's in number 41, or I heard him tell which spot he had, 64 or 41. It's one of them spots. But I would be hoping to probably get a motel or a hotel and bring my car over, of course, and be able to kind of bug out in my car and chill, or just hang with everybody till late, and then go back to my room, get a shower, get up in the morning, come back and hang out till late again. That's what I would be doing because I don't know if there'll be spots. Now, here's the deal. Everybody that's bought spots at this has extra spots. So some of us could pull up literally and just say, hey, can anybody let me set my tent up here and park my car? And they'd be like, we got you. We got you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
There is several that's. Go ahead, Sophia.
I was just saying that's right. If some of the, good folk need a spot to camp, no problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if I didn't have that way, I would simply stay at the room, I guess. My thought would be to go out there and camp, to just rough it hard and not be able to have a shower. I don't know. That'd be terrible. Being around people from the internet and you're just, your hair is all jacked up, look like cats been fighting on top of your head. You're crusty. I mean, where are you gonna brush your teeth? Where are you gonna wash your hiney? I need those things. If I'm gonna go hang out with 30 or 40 or 60 people that we're having a meetup, I think we should have showers included in on that at the very least.
Well,
Jeez.
Doc said there are showers there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there it is. Problem solved.
And Bubba, I'm definitely looking into. I have knives. I have some very good knives, but I'm definitely looking into other weapons. So
I like where he went with that. About the longest knife I carry is the one on the side of my EDC. That's a K-bar type Smith & Wesson survival knife. Yeah. Some people like swords and long knives. Yeah. For me, having old Smith & Wesson on my side feels like a pretty good brother to get me out of a lot of trouble. Some people were trying to hurt me for no reason and take my shit. Smith &
I'd
Wesson.
love to have a katana.
Hey, are you kidding? Like one of them real ones where you could go out and chop a small tree down. Just like, hit it as hard as you can. It would chop the freaking tree down. One of them real Japanese ones. Those would be $10,000, okay? For one like that.
Yeah.
Them $200 ones ain't gonna cut shit.
A real katana is gonna cost you over hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, she's saying like one made by some Japanese man who was a sword maker. Yeah, they're priceless almost at these days and times.
Oh yeah, some of them.
I'm sure people still make katanas though at a high grade, but you're talking a big investment. It would be huge to buy one. God forbid one that was folded over and over by some samurai that had to build his own out of a plate of steel. You know what I mean? Like a 6 times folded katana. So, like she's saying, $100,000 for a piece. You wouldn't even want to hack nothing with it after you pay that kind of price.
When you're looking at stuff like that, that's literally custom made.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there ought to be sorry.
You're absolutely paying for the first class quality.
Yeah, a Japanese tradition of making the katanas too. It started there, and they did not bar any time or expense and sweat and blood to make them blades.
Well, when I was in Mexico, I went to Mexico City to the Natural History Museum, and they had a huge exhibition on from Japan, and it was just phenomenal. They had the kimonos. All the it brings up for me. I guess you would call it the body armor for the samurais. They had the full body. They had a whole bunch of those, and they had all the scrolls and the silk paintings, and then they had a bunch of the katanas, and it was a huge thing. Like, it was impressive. Outside of Japan, I've never seen that much.
16-inch Bowie knife. Hey, I would think somebody would figure out a way to make like a $1,200 variety that's like been put through hell and been bended and tested that you could buy as a katana, the same style of blade, and not be like the old Japanese classics, but be something that would be reliable as shit for like $1,200. You know, it seemed like somebody be making one, like somebody that could forge metal. and they, and have a very beautiful katana make one.
Mm-hmm.
They're always talking about their knives now. Dude had a 16-inch Bowie knife. Jesus. That's like one of them Crocodile Dundee looking son of a bitches. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Right.
Well, that's why I like my machete. It's my favorite.
Night, Bubba. Shalom.
Independent, me too. I carry K-bar everywhere when if I'm in my car. I'm moving 5 minutes or longer from the house. I carry a K-bar and a lock blade and a lot of other stuff too. A pew pew and 2 magazines and water and so on.
But yeah, the neighborhood dogs is raising immortal hell for some reason.
That sounds scary. That sounds scary. We used to say 10 kinds of hell.
So needless to say, I go back outside, I'll have my knife in my pocket. Usually, if I'm at home, I don't carry my knife with me because of the 3-year-old. So,
well, sometimes it's better to have it on you so they can't get their hands on it. Have it tucked, like me. And my only weapon that's out of my safe right now is the one I'm carrying, and I'm not going to lay it around on a counter because never. It's just that's straight ethics right there. That's safety 101. Right. So so the only thing that's out is the gun I'm carrying and the 2 magazines that are in that bag right there. The 2 extra mags.
Well, see, he can't get back here to my stuff, so.
Make sure, because kids are crafty. Woo.
Oh, he can't. Trust me, he can't.
Yeah.
Because if I'm sitting outside, I'll hear him time he comes through the curtain.
Right.
And there's 3 doors between the back door and my room, so.
Good.
And they all squeak.
WD-40 would have that whole house quiet.
No, it wouldn't, because you got the TV in the living room playing 24/7, and then you got the TV in Heather and them's room playing 24/7.
Right. Yeah.
They have theirs.
Unplug, y'all. Unplug. They need to unplug a little bit.
However, I'll tell y'all that when we go backstage. My site has room for 2 tents. I will be on top of my truck, so I don't take up space.
Who's that?
Doc Mac.
So what Doc Mac is using his vehicle. They say his vehicle's pretty cool. So he's got his vehicle set up, right? Like a bug out kind of a mobile place to stay. And it's cool as shit from what Backwoods and them say. He's got 2 spots like that he's not got promised right now for anybody. He's, that's,
Num, 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 num.
Yep, they're doing them. I was like 39 years old before I ever ate a s'more, and it was delicious.
Well, see, I don't do marshmallows, so.
Oh, I love marshmallows. Get out of town. Get out of town, Peach.
Yum.
Yep,
you want to show us how to make s'mores?
Is she muted?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm freaking muted myself like all the time, you guys.
No,
some of these are broken.
I don't know who invented this.
They're all broken.
It's incredible.
They're broken in half already. That's perfect.
No, they're not already.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm about to find out.
Hold on. Let me check the
notes. Oh, these fucking graham crackers suck.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They're all broken.
Fucked.
Hold on. Oh, those are still good in shape. Wow, the ones at the bottom.
Look at how big those suckers are. Oh, yeah, look at you. With the fucking mark.
I got her. listen to this, y'all. Can we do this story together? I want to introduce y'all to the queen, and they don't give her the complete credit but she's the first one. This person I'm about to mention to y'all is the first person who ever had this in a recipe published. All right, no one knows for sure who invented the s'more. However, the first published recipe was for some Moors. The way she wrote it was in 1927, publication called Tramping and Trailing with the Girl Scouts. Loretta Scott Crew made them for Girl Scouts by the campfires, giving credit for the recipe. 1927. The girls did it, man. The Girl Scouts did it.
Oh, they're breaking everywhere.
All you need is a decent square. All you need is just a decent square.
I'm getting it, baby. Hold on.
Doc Matt said TT1 just put my rack on today and made a video.
Okay, I do believe I said to Doc Mac tonight. I knew Doc Mac from the Dangerous Freedom days, bruh. From Dangerous Freedom days. Rest in peace, Ron. We love you, man. We miss you. See, I find myself looking at the TV. I want to see it on the TV, so I'm watching Sophia, and I feel I look weird.
Just give me the chocolate, and I'd be happy.
Hey, there it is. She's got the components. There's two of the components right there. Chris has the third component. Mm-hmm.
Look at that fire.
Yep. I'm going to do my own big one sooner or later. I thought about buying one, but I thought, nah, I got the rock out here and I'm going to build one. I'm a mason, so I'm going to build one. Let me look at my 20, 25. I can't go much longer, Peach. I was looking at my battery.
We'll shut it down in 3 minutes.
Okay. They might not have time to make the s'more. Yeah, I mean, you can do it pretty quick.
It's okay. Y'all can shut it down. No worries.
Heating the marshmallow. Really, you just heat the marshmallow and then smack it between there. Chris, I'm going to need you to calm down out there by that fire.
I'm sanitizing or sterilizing the cook rods.
Yeah.
I just don't want your shirt catching on fire, Playboy. That's all. It's windy in California tonight. I don't want you burning yourself, Playboy.
My name's not Fire Marshal Bill.
Let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
All right, make one.
I'm gonna make one real quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me get. I
didn't mean to put y'all under pressure to do that. I need them once in my life, like I said, and they were delicious.
Hold on, Daddy's making one. Okay, so we've got the graham cracker and chocolate, and there's the top. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. Now he had to get the jumbo ones.
Yes.
Slow down.
Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Turn off the flames.
The marshmallow cooks just perfectly to then make the chocolate bar congeal and melt with the cookie. It's perfect. All right, you ready?
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, that looks sexy. That's sexy. Don't burn yourself, Playboy.
It's all about the pull-out method.
Yes.
Oh my
God. You don't know nothing about because you got all them kids.
Oh my gosh, these marshmallows are freaking huge. How are you gonna fit that in your mouth?
I'm not gonna go there.
There it is.
I'm not gonna go there. I know how you guys are. All right, you ready?
Come on, cram it in there.
Ready?
Cram it in.
Ooh, the ooey gooey white stuff.
Come on, go.
All right.
That's total.
The ooey gooey white stuff.
You gotta let it sit a second and congeal a little bit. He's gonna burn himself.
You got some white stuff on your mouth, Chris.
Oh, that's not on my face.
Perfection.
Hold no, you wait. You wait for Daddy. Wait for your dad. Excuse you.
You know what you can do? Real quick, you take your jumbo marshmallows, split them in half, and then do them that way. split them in half, and they'll
Wow.
be perfect for the sandwich. So that Seraphina can eat one too.
Yeah. You wait for, excuse me. You wait for your dad, please.
Yeah, just split your marshmallow, y'all.
Hey. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and shut it down. Sophia, Chris, thank you for sharing that with us.
Night, Pete. Night, TT1. Monique.
Night.
Night, everybody in the
Night.
chat. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me eat a s'more.
Good night,
Yes.
y'all.
Good night.
Night. Love you guys.
Everybody.
Captain,
Bye, baby.
Captain.
Love y'all.
Bye.